This episode of Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our supreme and master speakers, Omeji Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Circa Barrakiel, Alex Franco AV, Winebow Brood, Psyche, Azuta Starbreeze, Cletus Oreo, Nina Grimstarter, Nat Clay, Lily Black, Bob Cece, Mikto Robintau, Sapa Chakwatol, Edwin, Arcadia Lunashine, Umbral Wind, Quick Levin, Pamela Isley, Camille Grinno, Elenriel Maximus, Coderith Novelist, Mira Miri, Suno Chicano, Celestau Notrell, Lazy Boy, A Wild Sarah, Luke Osborne, Pandaloo Stormarrow, Tex, Kai Lin, AJ Brainswordson, Anathos Moonscar, Arthur Law, Beridan Derard, Sypop, Spencer Christmas, Noy Fafnir, Cheshire Saltiri, Celine DeLune, Webster Wolf, Face on Masher, and Severa. Support the show and become a patron today at patreon.com/speakersxiv. Thank you.
This is Speakers of Eidolon.
Good evening, Eorzeans. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 313. I'm Lakeel Bravestone, and I'm joined today by Georgi Wiston, Mela Vanadar, and Rollo Dez.
Hello.
Hello.
Look, guys, no carpet.
No carpet's
Nice.
gone. And
Yeah.
No
of
bath
the
mat
carpet
either.
era.
No bath mat.
Oh, well, sad.
Don't
There's a lot
bring
of
up.
things missing.
We have to stop bringing up the bath mat. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome. It's episode 313. It's August the 20th, 2022. And of course, the main topic today is 6.2 because by the time you're watching this on YouTube, the patch will be out.
That's fucked up.
That's
How come you get to
wild.
enjoy it and I don't?
Wait.
Yeah.
That is fucked up. Yes, we're going to go through the patch notes today. The preliminary patch notes are out. We'll be going through and reading that. We'll also be talking about the Rising because it's been announced. There's an interesting reward this year. Mogmail, I'm not sure about today. We might not be reading Mogmail because of the volume of the patch notes. A pretty beefy patch, so might have to wait until next week. Okay, stay tuned for the post show. We'll be reading questions from the Syndicate. Not a lot of questions this week, so goodness, we're gonna have to work in the post show. So yeah, there you go. That's the show. Let's jump into recent events. All right, so we have some audio sounds. Audio sounds.
I love audio. Yeah.
We'll start recent events with the MogChute farm. Sorry, MogChute. Yeah, MogChute farm stream, which has now come to an end. There is Xenos.
That's Xenos the rooster.
Yeah.
Can we go visit him sometime?
Yeah, FanFest's in London again. You can go to MogChute farm if you want.
How long does a rooster live for?
Long enough.
Okay.
I mean, FanFest isn't that long away.
That's true. That's
Birds tend to have longish lifespans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teens probably maybe if you, or maybe not quite that far, but
Yeah. Well, anyways, the stream has ended. I mean, it was what it said on the tin. It was a continuous live stream
weird.
of some animals just existing.
Like little sheepies, or the goats or whatever they had.
Yeah. There was like one moment where the computer restarted, which is quite funny. There was a
That's
Windows
good.
update. Relatable. Yeah, Georgi,
Well,
sorry.
don't worry, Chad. If you didn't get to see it, the VODs are still up.
Yeah. 248-hour VODs. So enjoy. Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like,
I can't answer is who is it benefiting?
who?
The farm.
The farm much more than the game.
Yeah. So
Like,
who reached out to
massively.
who?
Yeah.
I
Like, I appreciate having a fundraiser for a farm. That's very good. And I think it's needed because I think the donkeys needed a bit more space, bless them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really weird. And the first like few hours was just silence.
Yeah.
And they slowly added things on. But yeah.
It was very bare bones when it started. It's very random for an MMO channel to be streaming just farm animals in silence for 48 hours.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, chat. I liked it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
My prediction or my guess is that like the Square Enix Europe community team knew someone at the farm or someone reached out to them, and that's how it happened. I don't think it's complex.
I have to assume, but it had to be relatively high up. I feel like for it to get approved.
Yeah, because it's so random.
Could you imagine? Like, I'm sure this had to go to Yoshi P somehow. Be like, hey, Yoshi P, we got a little letter from you from England. They want to stream some cock and ass on stream. Is that okay? It benefits little.
I'm sure that's exactly how it was.
That's the wording used. Yeah.
He was on board until he saw it.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. The shoot is closed.
The shoot,
if you will.
Well, the MogChute farms is still open. You just can't watch the stream anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
You can
go down.
You can
Get
visit
on
it
to
in
MogChute
person.
farms.
Yeah.
Everyone, or donate to them or whatever. If any of that still works. Get the donkeys a bigger home. Please.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. MogChute. Moving on. The Rising. Can we just talk about the artwork just before anything else? Because this weirded me the fuck out when I saw it the first time. Because first of all, I'm like, first I thought the character in the center is a Hyur, but then I noticed he had the Mikote thing, and I'm like, did they hire an artist that has no idea how anything works in this game? But that is a Mikote, but his ears are like hidden, like it's weird.
Yeah,
it looks
his ears are
weird.
hidden.
Yeah.
He's got some fuzzy hair.
Yeah. Let's pretend
You can't
that.
see necessarily in this picture because of the logo or the title at the bottom, but you can also see his tail.
Yes, he does have a tail.
You can see his tail.
If you zoom in, you can see his ear like sort of popping up behind the. He's wearing the friendship circlet, so it's sort of covering that side. But also, I will also note that the Hyur on the far right, his face is just elongated into a nose. It's hard to explain, but it just goes into
very
a
anime.
nose. Yeah, it's very odd.
I don't think it looks very good.
No.
Yeah,
No,
like his cheek is, and his mouth is a little. You should be able to see it at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's odd.
He hasn't gotten any gear yet. He's a new adventurer, whereas the center of this picture he's like level 5 gear.
Yeah.
I would say this is like the most tame, normal piece of event art we've gotten in a long time.
I know.
Like it doesn't.
Yeah. You can't even confuse it as like event art. If not for the Wandering Minstrel in the back left, like you could just look at this and think, oh, it's just like promotional art for the game.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a bad thing at all. It caught me off guard because usually,
It also doesn't say anything about the event. Like I have no idea. Like what is happening here?
Aldar's looking very clean.
Yeah.
Swept.
You know, the stage will be back because the minstrel's in front of it. But other than that,
yeah,
literally
also,
no info.
I have to appreciate these Catboy hours we've been getting these last 2 events. This is the second event in a row where a Catboy has been center focus.
Let's
on
say
the patch art, on the event art.
I would say that this Catboy is less identifiable as a
He's
Catboy.
Like all Catboys.
I think
all
on first glance, I would think I thought this was a Hyur. It's only when you go closer. I
definitely know what you mean.
Yeah, which is weird. Anyways, the Rising begins on Saturday, August 27th. That's right, I said that correctly. It starts on Saturday. The 27th of August at 7 GMT. That's 5 p.m. Australia Eastern time. And and lasting until Monday, September 12th at 2:59 p.m. GMT, or the 13th of September at 0:59 Australian Eastern Time.
That's right.
Yeah, it is almost September as well. Yeah, there's your autumn panic sorted. It is coming.
PSL's ready.
God, I can't wait for autumn, dude. I'm so done with summer.
Me too.
Oh, you're going into spring, Georgi. Enjoy that.
I like spring. I don't like summer.
Well,
spring was sprung.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the starting time for this, I don't think we'll be covering it on the podcast of the day that this releases.
No.
It'll be quite a miracle soon.
I mean, we're gonna be. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's. I mean,
that's 7 a.m.
Yeah. We're not gonna. No, but also because of spoilers and stuff.
No, we're not going to cover it regardless.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so anyways, it starts in Ul'dah, of course, with the Wandering Minstrel, and the line of...
That's interesting, isn't it? How often does he starts them sometimes, doesn't he? It's not always him.
No, it's not always him.
No.
So
it's usually just
normally we get directed to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's normally like we've seen.
It's usually like one of the journalists.
He's up down one of the alleyways.
Yeah.
So I find that interesting.
Yeah, he's by the. No, he's at the stage. He's by the Aetheryte.
Yeah, he's near the Aetheryte. Yeah, I find that odd.
The Wandering Minstrel has a request for an experienced adventurer. Now, of course, the thing that everyone's talking about is the item, which is a wind-up solace, or Emet-Selch, if you will, but obviously for spoiler reasons, it has to be solace.
Well, very specifically, it's a clockwork one.
It's a clockwork
Normally,
one,
most minions are wind-up.
I think
that's
it's
an
clockwork.
oversight.
No, I think clockwork means that it's made by the Empire.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fair, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, they're putting him in a jar.
Dude, they
Oh no.
No.
Don't put him in the
My
jar.
mind blocked what you said, Rollo, and now I realized that's horrible. No, don't put solace in a jar.
No.
They had Emperor merch. Just let that sink in for a second. You could buy that's weird. I have a wind-up solace at home, or a clockwork one.
You say that, but like they do that now with the royal family.
That's true, but they're more like plates that old people buy.
You can get like plates and other weird
That's
random.
true. Actually, you're right. There's a lot.
You can't get a clockwork queen yet. Though.
No, I'm still waiting for my clockwork huddle. But for now, no. All right.
I mean,
yeah.
People are saying this is a spoiler. I mean, I guess sort of, because you would only know him as an old person. But like, I know you can easily justify it. Like, they're not going to make a clockwork version of him when like he's long past his prime.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, and he's on the box of Shadowbringers. Like
he's on the box of Shadowbringer, and
like
also,
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
there are also portraits of Solace as well. So like, if you go into any random person's house, there's a chance you'll get spoiled in that way.
Yeah, and usually, you're right though. They would have made same with paintings. They'll usually portray the paintings of a younger emperor usually to make him look better. Okay. That's the Rising starting on the 27th of August, so that's a Saturday.
Fingers crossed there's a sale to coincide with the Japanese sale.
There's a Japanese sale?
Yeah, for on the game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I remember they announced it in the live letter.
Mm-hmm. And that's specifically for Japan only, so maybe the rest of the world will get a sale. So you can get yourself 14 or...
Yeah. Who are you advertising to, Mela?
And you're what?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have it and you're watching this,
I don't know
you could upgrade to the collector editions, or you could get the PS5
could be
version.
trial.
I guess so, yes.
Yeah. True. Shout out to all our 14 trial viewers.
All the sprouts out there.
Or the sprouts. Okay. It's time for patch notes. So let's do it. They released yesterday. On Friday, and they contain lots of good shit. Some of it we've already talked about because it was covered in the live letter, but we'll still touch on it because now we have it like in full here.
We'll give people the maintenance times first.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the maintenance times. Yeah, so there's no 24-hour maintenance.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is because we're getting Island Sanctuary. You'd think that's a pretty big system to implement. It starts on August 23rd at 2 a.m. That's GMT, so no one... Well, shout out to Iceland. From 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. BST, so literally while you should be asleep. And from... Yeah, less perfect time for Australia, noon to 8 p.m. Australia time. So that's the times. You're gonna have to convert that to your own time.
Watch The Crown with my mother.
Good, catch up. New season coming out soon. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's the maintenance. So just so you know, there will still be a Monday hangout. So don't worry. We'll have time to finish I think we're gonna do the dungeons that are gonna change. Like
that are going away.
Yeah.
Well, not going away, but changing. Yes.
Steps to Faith, for instance. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's the last.
Rest in piss.
I know it's the last time.
Okay, let's jump into here. New main scenario quest. So we've seen these photos before, these screenshots. Sid and the avatar. What is it actually? Is it called? It's called an avatar, right?
Yeah, it's called an avatar.
Yeah. Okay,
first quest name.
Yeah, first quest name, In Search of Asdaya. How many quests? 1, 2, 3,
9.
4. There's 9. That's quite that's beefy.
That's pretty beefy, and
it's actually less than it has been for the last 6 patches. We've had 10, or 5.3 had 12.
Right.
Yeah,
it is one less than normal.
Okay,
but at least the recent normal
ones.
I see.
Lots of cutscenes probably as well.
Yeah. Okay, Chronicles of a New Era quests for Pandemonium. An Unwelcome Visitor is the name of the first quest. And then we have...
That'll be the Woe Man, I guess.
6 quests.
Which seems like one more than we'd normally get.
That's interesting. We don't have any other names. New side story quests. Tatar's Grand Endeavor with the Sky Pirates. First quest is called Soaring Prophets. Oh, that's the only one. Okay.
The second one listed here, I don't know what it is.
Radiant Scout.
This quest will become available after completing... Oh, is this to unlock the trials, maybe?
I think they would have listed it through trials.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What is this? It's in Radzat Han. Tales of... Oh, Newfound... Oh, is this for... Wait, what is this? It is only available after completing all main scenario quests introduced in patch 6.2. That's kind of...
side story or something?
Mysterious.
I would assume so, but I don't... There's no information as to what it is.
No?
Newfound adventure. What does that mean?
We're just starting a nice new little side quest, maybe. Something to do with the Radiant Host.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Beast Tribe Quest category has been renamed Tribal Quests. In accordance with this change, adjustments have been made to various text throughout the game. So it's happening now.
We've done it.
Goodbye, Beast
Racism
Tribe.
is over.
It is over.
Yeah.
We won.
Yeah.
Well, we're unhappy.
So
we're still calling them tribal.
So they're gonna literally change everything. Do I remember this right? Are they gonna change everything from like a certain point in the MSQ, or is it just gonna be changed all over, like throughout the whole game?
I don't think they're affecting the MSQ. I think it's going to affect like system text mostly.
Yeah. Okay, so they're still.
I think they'll still refer to it as Beast Tribes when it's appropriate in the story.
Yeah.
Until they learn to start feeling bad about it, I guess.
All right.
I think calling the Omicrons a tribe is...
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
I don't know.
It's
They're significantly more advanced than us.
Yeah. The main scenario quest, The Steps of Faith, has been revamped. In accordance with changes to various dungeons and trials, certain quests have been revised. These adjustments will not affect the overall story. For players... Yeah, go on, Roland.
I was going to ask, did you already get the footage of...
No.
No, we're going to do that.
We'll do that on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For players progressing through A Realm Reborn, if you are currently undertaking a quest in A Realm Reborn, please refer to the duty list or journal, as you may find that the quest information has been updated. If the quest has been changed, you will be asked to abandon it and accept the newly designated quest. A New Game Plus is also affected by this change. This is actually interesting. I just remembered now because this has caused a little bit of an issue. I don't know if I've said this. I've said this to patrons, but I don't know if I've said this publicly. But now I have to explain why this is a problem. Okay, so I'll do this real quick. It's about Fallen Rise. When I went from Windows 11 to Windows 10, it corrupted my edit files, so I lost Fallen Rise episode 11, which I was editing. So I've had to start over. Horrible. Also, I've had to start over a lot of other projects because they also got corrupted. That's base story. But part of episode 11 is covering the steps of faith, the steps of faith. And now I have to write additional stuff about how they changed it again, because now I have to explain. This has caused more work for me, is what I'm saying. So
they love to torture you specifically, Lucio. Every update.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that made me realize I definitely have to get footage soon. I might have to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I have to get some footage just alone, clean.
Yeah. I can't wait for them to add in all of the dungeons from Secrets of a Realm. You'll have to go back and be like, oh, they added this in fact, patch.
Well, that's why I'm doing Return to Sormela, so that way I can actually address it. So one day when we catch up to the dungeon under Ul'dah, I'll be able to be like, hey, that's in the game now.
Hooray.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. Anyways, anything else to add to the Steps of Faith before we move on? No, we've talked about this.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
You won't really be missed. No.
Goodbye, you little shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, Rollo.
Bad trial.
Yeah. The following adjustments have been made to the Chronicles of a New Era Return to Ivalice quests. The prerequisite quest for My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain has been changed to the City of Lost Angels.
Oh.
Players who are undertaking the quest My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain will be unable to progress. However, it will be possible to accept the subsequent quest Desire. Completion of the Chronicles of a New Era quest, The City of Lost Angels, is required to continue progression in the quest My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain. So...
I don't remember these quests.
Don't
ask me what specifically happened in them.
No. The NPC offering the quests in bad taste has been changed. Before, Genomizen Lexenthal, now... Lexenthal, okay. Wandering Dramaturge now. I guess it's because he had a horrible name. The prerequisite...
No.
Okay.
No, Genomus is the father.
He's the main character,
Ramza.
pretty much, from this whole thing. I don't know why they're changing this. He's the one sitting down who makes you go and get the wine.
I don't remember anything from this, so don't even try.
The company Bell is his wife, who is just doing things on the side.
All I know is there was a pregnant child. The prerequisite quest for In Bad Tastes has been changed to My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain.
I'm going to get annoyed hearing that over and over again.
The NPC offering the quest In Bad Taste has been changed. Company Bell is now Wandering Dramaturge.
I don't get it.
The Chronicles of a New Era quest Make and Bake Bread and Walk On By can no longer be accepted. Players who have already accepted these quests may complete them. However, they cannot be re-accepted if abandoned.
Oh, so go accept it now if you want to do it, but can't be bothered finishing them.
Get those stuck in your request log.
Now.
Did you enjoy them, Layla?
No.
Okay, good. Great review.
Stellar review.
All right.
1 out of 10.
Okay. The requirements for unlocking the Return to Ivalice chapter in New Game Plus have been adjusted. Before, players must complete the Chronicles of a New Era quest in Bad Taste, and now players must complete the Chronicles of a New Era quest, The City of Lost Angels. The Chronicles of a New Era quest, My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain, and In Bad Taste have been removed from the Return to Evil East chapter in New Game Plus. Players who have advanced
Why would I want to do them in New Game Plus?
You have to buy the bacon. Like, if you did this again, would you have to re-buy all the bacon bread to progress every time?
No, Mela. Normally for New Game Plus quests, if they required you to bring them something, you don't need to do it again.
That's fine then, because God, that would be awful.
Yeah. Players who have advanced to or are currently undertaking the quest My Power, My Pleasure, My Pain in New Game Plus will be advanced to the next quest. Players who have advanced to or are currently undertaking the quest In Bad Taste must temporarily exit New Game Plus.
Well, get on it if you want to be a Lord or Lady of the Fetch title. It's not a very good quest line. You just have to go and fetch wine and give wine to people and talk about wine, and then Hancock comes along and gives you some wine. Then you have to go and swap the bad wine with what's the Lalafell from Costa del Sol?
The blind one?
I know the one you...
Yeah, I know.
The syndicate, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, God, he's like at the tip of my tongue. Chat, save us.
Come on. You guys will know his name.
What is the...
Garuchu.
Yeah.
And you give him the good wine, and then the little sommelier from Wineport gets... There's some good cutscenes, actually. There were funny cutscenes.
No, I was gonna say, when you gave it a 1 out of 10,
I mean, this is an extremely polarizing quest line, though.
There were some funny cutscenes, but the storyline's not that impressive.
This was very not liked when we covered it the first time. Like, people wanted it removed from the game, and now it's actually happening.
I thought that was the one that you had to do between between Auburn Monastery and Ridorana Lighthouse.
That one too.
That was the one people didn't like.
This is the wine quest. This is like the. Do you not remember all the?
No, but that was 2 wine quests.
Yeah,
I thought
and this was another one.
Yeah, but I thought people didn't mind this one as much because it was only after you completed the 3 raids. You didn't need to.
Yeah, but didn't this come after the initial wine quest?
Yeah, this was the second wine quest.
Which was a kick in the face for the people that complained about the wine quest. That's why this wasn't
liked. I'm pretty sure they even mentioned it. Like I'm sure they were saying something like, "We understand, maybe we'll tone it down a bit or something." And then they did another wine.
And then
quest.
They just did another one just to fuck with us. So.
Well, I thought it was funny. I thought it didn't matter.
That's
as much
fine. You
it
can like it. I'm just saying. Like I said, I mean, point proven. Polarizing. Moving on, an Ethernet shard for the High Crucible of Alchemia has been added to Radzat Han.
They're listening to me. I've been complaining about this since base game.
Yeah.
Base Endwalker.
You remember Yoshi
just
watching?
When we're probably moving away from Radzat Han.
Yes.
Slowly pivoting away there.
I mean, slowly, but I imagine we're going to be going back and forth between here and the High Crucible a lot, and that's why they added it.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that's story stuff. Moving on, or quest-related stuff. Fates gets gets some space in here. Players can no longer collect items as disciples of the Hand or Land from certain fates.
They changed the exploit.
Yeah.
Before, for those not aware, you could pick up, those fates that you had to collect items and then hand them into an NPC. You'd be able to pick them as a gatherer, which allowed you to be stealthed, and you could just run around and grab all the collectibles and change into a combat job, hand them in, and you'll get the experience.
Yep.
Assumedly, that is not what you will be able to do anymore.
No.
Oh, unbelievable! I can't. I want to get my bicolor gems.
Yeah.
No.
I thought this would have been funny if they just didn't say from certain fates.
Right. It's I mean,
you can no longer collect items.
Those collect quests fates though, they're so easy anyways. Like
I know,
unless you're like on a level 1 trying to like get EXP from a level 80 fate.
Just
then maybe...
AoE once someone else has grabbed all the mobs. Just AoE them once and then run around collecting, and you'll get the reward from all the ones that die as well.
Right,
and then you just hand it in.
Yeah. New items are available from certain gemstone traders. Obviously, they're not telling us here. For Treasure Hunt, they've adjusted the rewards in Excitatron 6000, and rewards for Cumberskin treasure maps have been adjusted as well. So hopefully they will. They're keeping them relevant,
probably, or something like that.
Yeah,
love adjustments.
More reason to do maps again.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind maps in this expansion.
No, they've been all right. I'm still waiting for the roulette though. I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
next
I
patch,
much
maybe.
prefer the roulette. I don't love doing the same Aquapolis route all the time.
No. Okay, updates for grand and free companies. New charge symbol options have been added to company crests. Interesting.
That's cute.
I would like to see it, but
I'm surprised that they're still doing it.
well, it's
I
something
think
they
it's good
started.
because so many people play this game now, and you
Yeah.
want the unique symbols for
Well-
like your free company.
Well, they only started adding new charges like last patch. I feel like since before then, it'd been a long time since we'd seen any
Yeah.
updates to that. So something they've started
That's
doing.
kind of why I wasn't expecting it again.
Mm-hmm. So that's cool.
I'm big on that.
Yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to subaquatic voyages.
Oh lord!
Oh my god, they've new
Increase
areas,
the level.
new areas, new items, and the level has gone up 5 more to 100. Level 100
Is Share
now.
even close or Mr.
Oh yeah,
B?
they're
Are they even
capped.
ca-
They're capped.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they bringing back anything good?
No.
Never. They've never brought anything back.
Well, the problem is that
we had a whole stack of the Aurelia polyps, and Lucia just threw them away.
well, it's because I'm tired of defending this, but they kind of looked like just trash. Like when they were, because their icon was just like, it looked like something you would get in
Yeah.
Sestasha. So I'm like, fuck it.
Do you think maybe we should have like minions and mounts should have a slightly different background color or something on?
That would be nice, just so you know.
something like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe like a border, like something.
Yeah, something just to distinguish items that you can collect.
Just
or
make
something
them
like
like
Yeah.
green, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
ethereal gear.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
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 Just something.
I mean, etheric. Can you still
Pink.
get?
Was it
Pink?
here?
Oh, sorry, pink. Pink was etheric.
Yeah.
Can you still?
No, you
get
can't.
Any etheric gear? Yeah, so use that. It's not used
It's-
up for anything else right now.
Last time it was used and attainable
Diadem.
was Diadem.
Hmm.
For the sun, whatever it was, that was the best in
Mhm.
life. You were lucky.
Yes. Yes.
Weird times.
Oh, you can get etheric jewelry still.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh yeah, but in low level,
Mhm.
not from anything good.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, also let me just point out that the polyp incident, that was a long time ago now. That's like
Yes,
two.
it
That's
was.
like Stormblood, but still.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Moving on to housing. To address a recent issue. Look, this is funny.
This is interesting.
I like this.
To address a recent issue with the housing lottery system, an NPC by which players may voluntarily return the deposit they were accidentally refunded has been added. Players may speak with a housing lottery clerk in Imperium to voluntarily return their deposit. The amount returned will be compensated with an exchange of an item. And it is there are 3. I mean, I will say it's a nice. I think there's an okay incentive.
I'm big on this
because these are unique
I'm-
one-off items.
Yeah, I'm a
Um,
big fan of this.
The mark of the beast.
Yeah.
The fucking suckers poster.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. It says sorry. What's the third? Forgive me.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The thing is,
Well,
these are unique items, and the only people who can get them are the very specific people who have done this.
mhm.
Get their deposit back. So they are utilizing the
It's-
deepest FOMO.
It's the
to
legacy
eke out that
tattoo
reward.
of our time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
because
Big.
Gil, you can always get more Gil.
Yes.
This is your one chance to get these.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how long are these gonna be around for?
I don't
They
know.
could eventually get rid of
What-
this. Is
Well, I mean,
this is
at
a
some point,
very exclusive reward
Even
for
if-
an incredibly small number of people.
Mel, even if they removed the NPC, even if they never removed the NPC, you could never. I mean, there are only
Well, no, true.
a
There's
set
only a
amount of
finite
people
number
that can
people,
ever
yeah.
use it.
Well, it makes me
Please.
wonder though. Can you just go to the NPC and give them money and get it?
No,
it's
I
literally
would
only for
suspect
these people.
not.
It probably
Okay.
knows how much you owe. For
I'm so jealous.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Of course you are.
Of course you are. Yeah, I was thinking
Um,
about you when I saw this.
I was thinking, yeah. I mean, I kind of feel similarly to Mailer on this. I'm a little disappointed that I can't get because I want the forgive me one. I think the forgive me
Yeah, that
one's
one's
funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, but
Yeah.
I still think it's like
Well, at least
you're
you're
still
getting
kind of a
something.
sucker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's your opinion because like you're the kind of person that doesn't
you don't get relics or anything. Like you don't want.
You
any...
have no interest in like.
No, my FOMO is low.
Rollo, this is so exclusive. You're literally the only you're in a tiny in the grand scheme of things, an extremely small pool of people within.
Yeah, there's probably going to be less than 500 of these.
Yeah.
The only thing more exclusive than this is probably the feast, like wolf #1 trophies.
Oh my god, imagine if you can sell them. I'm sure you can't, but that would have been crazy.
But that would have been a great market.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have Rollo's disdain, but you have Mailer and my respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Their jealousy.
Do you think it's like small house gets the choice and like large gets all three, or do you think you have to pick? Because if you had to pick no matter the size, that's even worse. Like that's so scary.
A good point, Mailer. I would hope that if you refunded for a large, you get all three. A medium, you get two. And
the wording says
like that. An exchange of an item.
The wording says an item. I would like it if it's what Mailer proposed, but yeah,
I think it's even better if they only get to choose one, because I know if Mela was in that position, Mela would be in Imperium in front of that NPC for days trying to figure out what to pick. That's there you go.
I mean, you would pick a Nemesis.
Yeah. I think the Lalafell is the last choice you go for.
100%.
Yeah.
Really? I like the sorry one. Can make like a little construction site kind of thing, you know?
That's like, true.
Ooh, sorry.
That's a good point, but it is an indoor item.
Yeah.
Great idea. You've done well by that, because we were suspecting nobody would give up their money, but you have created a very sneaky little way of getting it back.
Yeah. And it's also
something.
Yeah, go on.
It's something that some people will care about, but like it's not something that enough people that like didn't get the opportunity will feel jealous of.
Exactly what I was going to say. This feels like it's just perfectly balanced in terms of what it is.
You can gloat that you got this exclusive reward, but it's only a poster in your house. It's like you can live with it.
Yeah.
Because if it was like a mount or a minion, people would
That's
be
too far.
angry.
Yeah, that would be way too
never,
far.
Yeah, that would never fly.
That wouldn't fly.
No.
I think we'd all unsub immediately and fly to Japan.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Still staying in the housing category. Furnishings from the Final Fantasy XIV Furnishing Design Contest have been added, and
well, there's a big one there on the left. Wow.
The clock.
Little Corpica clock.
Yeah, it's
I
cute.
love that.
Yeah.
I like that they make them like real, like IKEA showrooms for whenever they show off the new items. But it makes it difficult to.
Yes.
No one gets that.
No one gets that.
But it makes it difficult to tell what are actually the new items and which ones are just there to fill out the screen.
Yeah. Is the jacket like hanging off? Is that new?
Is that part of?
Is that part of the whole shelf thing?
Yeah, is it a shelf item, or is it? Can you put things on the shelf? That's the trouble with these.
Is this a shelf?
Also, that is the worst window ever.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's like a mirror, a bathroom mirror-sized window.
Yeah.
Oh, that jacket is part of a whole like shelf set. Okay. Also, the curtain. Can you get a reverse of that? Because if you can only get a curtain that is like pulled up to one side and not get the opposite,
yeah,
I don't think it's very nice.
Also, did that window really need that big a curtain?
And the window's not even central to the curtain.
No.
Maybe you can like rotate the. Oh no, it's a wall thing, so you can't rotate it.
Right. No.
Maybe you can flip it.
Maybe it's cleverly designed so both sides look the same somehow. But
just implement like a flip tool and
flip tool would be very good.
Too much. You're asking too much.
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds like a very spaghetti thing for them to deal with.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Overall nice, but nothing super mate other than the clock.
Yeah, the clock is really nice. I am intrigued about the shelf, but I'm not sure if that's new. I'm so behind on furnishings, and there's one.
I'm years behind on furnishings.
The shelf is new.
Okay, the shelf is new. Good. All right, the outdoor furnishing is a bamboo partition wall.
I love it.
This is a furnishing design winner.
Nice.
And I'm thinking
2019.
It looks nice, but what is the point?
People like
Oh, yeah, you can
partitions
find
Yeah.
it.
because like
It's fine.
they allow you to have like a bigger like outer fence if you want.
Are you
because, like,
mad?
most
You
of
have
the
you haven't barely any slots. How,
Well,
I mean, I know, Nikhil, I know, but some people want them
so they
because like most of the
just gonna be
most of the
wall.
fences in this game aren't very big.
I know that. I mean, it's more a critique of the outdoor furnishing situation because this obviously
fair.
you need more than one for it to like fully work, and you're gonna have to sacrifice some
Also,
existing
yeah,
furniture.
chat's
Probably.
right as well. You can use it as like a guard around your outdoor bath because there's more and more of those.
True. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, but there is more furnishings. This is the official
this is it.
furnishings. Oh my god, you get like a fucking like church window.
If that's new, I like that. That's the main one I like.
What do you
And then
call that in
Tataru.
a church?
Stained glass.
Yeah,
Stained glass window.
I think the circular one has an actual name, but I'm not going to be that fancy. But yeah, okay. The Tataru picture. There's some vines growing on the wall of some sort. There's an
There's a
IKEA
laundry
box.
basket.
Do you see that? Yeah, that looks like
called
it's from
a
IKEA.
rose window.
Oh, a rose window. Sorry. Okay, that's what it is.
Okay. What's the thing beneath Tataru supposed to be?
It glows. It might be Magitech. So it
Did
could
you
be
say
to
a
do with-
bomb?
Yeah. It's a bomb.
It's a bomb. It's just a bomb.
It's a bomb. It's
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
It's a pillar of
Well,
Magitech shit.
the mystery of the float of the hanging pots has been solved, or the plants. It is a wall-mounted item, as you can see here. It's a branch coming out.
I think that's a new. What are these? What is
like
the
the
game
vines.
called? I don't mind the vines, but I think just placing it like that looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
What is the name of the screens that allow you to have different windows in this game? I can't remember because that's a new one, or at least that's a Phasmascape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
that
a
is a
new one
new-
of Costa del Sol. I don't know if I like them or not. It's a difficult choice. They're okay. I mean, they're good for Windows.
Yeah. Is there anything new with the wallpaper or the floor? I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten any new.
Can't tell. They're so generic looking.
Yeah.
Is the drapery on Tataru a separate item that you can put over portraits?
No, I think
or
that's
is that part
actually
of
the
this?
portrait. We
I
saw
think
that.
that's part of all the Scion portraits.
Yeah.
They all have a drape. If they all have that, that's fine.
Yeah, I
don't
think so.
I don't really like it when they change up the style and then it doesn't fit any of the other ones.
No. Lots of outdoor items, actually.
Oh my god!
Oh well.
It's what's that place? A lake? It's like a lakeland.
Yes, exactly
Church
what I
of
was
the
thinking of.
North
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
ruins.
Yeah.
Oh, that tent looks really nice, actually.
It is, yeah, it is a
Where
nice tent.
is the Coleman's cross promotion?
Yeah, missed opportunity here.
Yeah.
I hope
Why
that
isn't
set.
there some like a Barbie and maybe?
We already have. No, wait, that's a pizza oven we have, isn't it?
I like the camping chairs.
I hope they're part
Yeah.
of the. I hope that's a set, because otherwise that's a lot of furniture slots to lose. I mean, that's 3 slots.
You mean the bench? I think
Oh,
that's 3
yeah,
items.
yeah.
No, I think that's 3 separate items, Nikhil.
Oh,
You can have a
That's-
I
bench,
like-
you can have a chair, and you can have like a stretcher, I guess.
okay.
I like the well.
The well is nice.
The well is very square.
It is very square, though. That's
It looks
unusual.
like a well from Olda or the surrounding regions almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Has that like light washed wood or sun bleached wood almost.
Yeah.
that is true.
It's
Not
also
sure
a-
where the pillar's from.
No.
It might be new.
Very like
I
marble.
No.
I like when they add things that are like set pieces from the world rather than like things that like
100%.
Oh,
look
yeah.
specifically like housing items. Like the tent is clearly something that you wouldn't see in the overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you, and that felt like a big thing in early housing where it had 3, when it was the mist and lavender and the other one,
Mm-hmm.
and all the furniture was like flames, chest, and whatever.
Yeah.
You could see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I miss that kind of in-world aesthetic.
Well, the problem with the way they were going initially was that if you were just going to use that, it would look like a military, like a barrack.
Well, that's true.
So
yeah.
Yes.
okay, new orchestrion roles have been added. Obviously, we don't
Nice,
know which
from
ones.
2.x and 6.x.
Well, that's
yeah.
because you
Well,
can use them in
yeah.
2.x is because you can use them in any house.
Orchestrion, yeah. All right, new seed, of course. Sweet
Oh,
pea.
what is it? Oh, sweet peas. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's interesting. I think for Sweet Peas, you really need to use like a rod for them to support. So that's a little.
I mean,
bit...
this is a real flower. They've gone back to using real plants rather than made up ones.
Very cute. I like them.
Yeah, they're nice. New aquarium.
Robofish!
That's not a real fish.
Introducing Robofish.
Hey, Origin Aquarium, update it right now. Get that Robofish. I want to see Robofish.
I agree. Can we get many Robofish? How many big is a Robofish?
This is displayed in a medium-sized one, so it's probably medium-sized.
So we can probably get at least 2 Robofish in our big one.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. The Manderville Gold Saucer has received some updates. So they've made updates to the gate schedule. One of the 3 listed gates will be held at the times below. The following information can also be confirmed by speaking with the Gold Saucer attendant at Entrance Square. Every hour on the hour, Earth time, Cliffhanger, Air Force One, Leap of Faith, The Fall of Belladaya. Hourly, 20 minutes past the hour, Earth time, The Slice is Right, Cliffhanger, Any Way the Wind Blows. Hourly, 40 minutes past the hour, Earth time, Air Force One, Any Way the Wind Blows, and Leap of Faith, The Falling City of Nim.
Oh. The 20 past one is the best slot by far.
Yeah.
So, from my memory, there is one less Leap of Faith here. I believe at least currently, there is a Leap of Faith at every interval. They've removed the one at the 20 minutes past the hour. I think that was replaced with a cliffhanger. I think there was only one cliffhanger before.
Right.
I think a Slice is Right has been replaced with an Any Way the Wind Blows as well. Oh, or an Air Force One. One of them has been replaced.
Air Force One's not that good.
No.
There are 2 opportunities. Oh, Air Force One needs more courses to make it more exciting again.
Yeah.
Any Way the Wind Blows is okay.
Very fun. I like that one.
I can get why it's happening twice because it is actually involved with an achievement.
That's true.
That you need to get the gold source or white one. So besides that, there's one that's there's one in the gold source that requires you to get winningest jockey, all the triple triad cards, a bunch of stuff. So I can understand that.
Yeah. The registration period for the gate Leap of Faith has been reduced from 10 minutes to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. An instant portrait will now be displayed when beginning a game of Doman Mahjong.
I like the one person that hasn't updated theirs.
Yeah,
there's always one.
Me.
There's always one.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's probably because he made a really cool one on Paladin, but he's changed job and therefore he's no longer allowed to be displayed as Paladin for no reason.
No. New prices are available, obviously, for purchase using MGP. There's some new stuff in there.
That's always nice. Maybe something big. Probably not.
No, I feel like they would have teased
it's rarely something
if
big.
It was big.
It's usually just a bunch 5 orchestrion rolls for 60k each.
Yeah. New triple triad cards have been added.
There you go,
and
Georgi.
That's that.
You can try and add that to you. Are you ever going to get Thornton?
Shut up.
On to miscellaneous, the biggest part of the patch notes. The
Island Sanctuary miscellaneous. Just give it its own section.
Yeah.
I mean, where are you going to put it?
It probably will in the future, though. But for now, it is. Yeah. The Island Sanctuary has been added. The Island Sanctuary allows you to create your own personal paradise amidst the natural beauty of the... Oh, God,
it's confirmed. It's the Ciel Delays.
Ciel Delays.
It's confirmed.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Here you can collect resources and materials, build accommodations, grow crops, and more. The goods produced on your island can also be exchanged for various rewards. Cultivate the land or enjoy the slow life as your minions roam free. The choice is entirely up to you. The first quest is called Seeking Sanctuary, the Unlock quest. You pick it up in Old Charlian by a clueless crier. Players must first complete the main scenario quest, Endwalker. So Endwalker is required. That's interesting. That you have... This is an Endwalker... this is Endwalker content. It must
be an in-law reason why we get this island. It's probably thank you for saving the world. This is your sanctuary now.
Yeah.
I mean, they might not even say it's yours. They might just be saying you're in charge of terraforming it and stuff.
Yeah.
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 I hope they reward us with an island. I mean, I feel like we deserve something.
An
like that.
island's a pretty big
Oh,
reward.
we've finally been landed, guys.
Yeah, I want to be a lord.
We're a little count.
Yeah. Okay, so players can travel to their island sanctuary at any time by speaking with Balden in Lower Lenosha.
I like that they give the coordinates, but they don't have a map.
No, there's no map marker. No.
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure that out. Classes and jobs. While it's possible to craft and gather on your island sanctuary, you are not required to unlock Disciples of the Hand or Land to do so. You are free to enjoy these activities using any class or job. We already knew that. Your vision. Realizing your vision will help you make your sanctuary the best it can be. Visions will appear as objectives in your duty list. As you realize visions, additional goals and development features will become available. So...
Visions.
That's
They're
fun
like
to just-
wants and needs in The Sims.
Yeah. So there's like a soft quest line, I guess, in Island Sanctuary that you can pursue.
Maybe upgrades to just dailies eventually as well.
Yeah, possibly. The Isle Keeps Index, okay, that's the English name for it. The Isle Keeps Index is an island-specific HUD element that allows you to confirm important information, switch gameplay modes, and manage your island's various features. Your modes. During the live letter, we watched Yoshi P play through like 80% of the tutorial, so we're well acquainted with this. Your selected mode influences how you interact with features and creatures on your island. So yeah, these are all the different modes. I think the mode thing is a bit weird. But I don't really know how else they would have done this, so whatever. I'm okay with it.
I just perceive it like how in Animal Crossing you just have to change the tool you're using to do various things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a little... I mean, it looks like these are buttons you can pull down to your... Maybe you can pull on your hotbar.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be useful.
Yeah.
The main menu consists of buttons by which you can confirm important information and manage various aspects of your island. And then basic information, confirm your sanctuary rank and available currency. So there are 2 currencies.
Blue and greens.
Yeah. Sanctuary rank. Your sanctuary rank indicates your experience with subsisting in an island environment and improving your personal sanctuary.
Subsisting.
Subsisting.
Like barely surviving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earn island experience by engaging in various activities on your island. The higher your rank, the more features and options will become available to you. Currency. As development of your island sanctuary progresses, you will earn 2 types of currency. Seafarers' cowries and islanders' cowries.
Interesting.
Yeah, these are CL... Oh God, I need to learn this word. Cieldelis. This is a horrible name. What does it mean? Is this a Rogadan word? Cieldelis.
I would suspect it's a Rogadan word, or it could be a Southern Lullafell word.
Maybe. Cieldelis specific currencies.
Cieldelis.
To be used at shops that become available on your island. Ciel is sky. Okay. In what language? Rogadan? Okay, anyways. Hideaway. The hideaway... Oh, it's French, of course it is.
Yeah, La Ciel, yeah.
Yeah. La Ciel, yeah, of course, yeah. The hideaway is your base of operations on your island. Here you may build facilities, care for animals, grow crops, and more. You may expand your hideaway as you make progress perfecting your island sanctuary. Okay, yeah, this we know. Activities, gathering. Players can collect resources and materials on their island, which are then recorded in the Isle Keeps Index. You can also confirm resource locations and necessary tools.
Or island palm leaf.
Exciting. Crafting. Accessing the sanctuary crafting log, you can create items using the materials you've acquired in your time spent on your island.
Oh my god, island stone.
I love island stone.
I love that everything just has island. For construction, a variety of structures can be built on your island. Players must first access the logboard in front of a vacant plot, wherein they can confirm what materials are required and how long construction will last.
Oh,
There's
island
your
sand.
Is that an island vine?
Oh my god. For crops, island crops, it is possible to plant and water seeds to grow a variety of produce. For pasture, you can...
That is cute.
That is cute. You can capture animals on your island and send them to live on the pasture. By taking good care of these animals, you can collect materials from them, which can be used in a variety of ways. He's just fucking living the island life here. Look at him with his sheep.
He had a lot of island vine.
Yeah.
Getting that island weed next.
Releasing minions. So one of each minion, up to 40, can be released to roam free in the various areas of your island. As they while away the hours wandering about the island, you may find they behave differently when left to their own devices.
Be exciting. I like the otter with his little jacket. I like that minion.
Yeah, it's cute. Facilities. The Cozy Cabin. The Cozy Cabin is the primary facility of your hideaway. Here you may access the orchestrion to play your favorite tunes, exchange various items with merchants stationed there, and more. Oh, are we just going to go through every one of them? Workshop.
No, just a couple.
The workshop provides a place for mammoths in your employ to create handicrafts out of the materials obtained on your island. After conveying a schedule of production to the tactful taskmaster, handicrafts will be automatically created by the mammoths on staff in the workshop. Okay.
It keeps saying, like, on staff, in your employ. You're not paying them shit.
That's true.
They're robots.
True.
Wow.
The granary. After constructing a granary, you may send a team of exploratory mammoths on foraging expeditions to gather materials. After choosing your desired expedition area and the number of days you wish your mammoths to forage, they will venture out to gather materials, returning once per day until the foraging expedition is over. So essentially...
You can send them out for weeks and weeks and weeks.
It's essentially a venture.
Yeah.
But for island. As you continue to engage in the above activities on your island sanctuary, it will be possible to renovate your facilities to higher levels. Further explanations of island sanctuary features can be found as you continue to realize your vision, or by viewing the Isle Keeps Index. You can leave your island sanctuary at any time by boat, or via use of return and teleport. That's good. But note that players who are inactive for more than 30 minutes will be moved to Lower Lenosha automatically. Now this...
That's weird.
This one's a little odd.
I don't know if I like that.
I'm hoping this is a temporary measure as they like figure out the server load for this, like to see if they can change it. But
yeah, I don't.
That's kind of disappointing for something that's supposed to be like laid back and slow.
I mean, they did initially do that with Foundation as well. So
yeah.
It's an instant serve, but you don't get kicked out like your house anymore or anything like that.
Because they've sorted out how much they need for it.
Exactly. So they'll have to do the same for this. It can't be a forever solution because they figured it out already.
It's sort of defeating the whole point of Island Sanctuary.
You should be able to just go away and not have to suddenly come back to be in a stack of loads of AFK players.
Yeah. Other islands. It is also possible to visit the islands of acquaintances. Each island has a room for up to 16 players to explore at a time.
It's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
But here is... Okay, well, thankfully, when I first read this, I thought this... Oh, God, it's literally Animal Crossing. Island sanctuary activities such as crafting and gathering cannot be carried out when visiting another island, but that's only for the visitor. I think the owner of the island can still do it. As of patch 6.2, players will not be able to hear orchestrion music when visiting another island. This will be made possible in a future update. 14 has some of the weirdest spaghetti, and I just don't know how. But, whatever. Visiting
I don't think I'll be visiting loads of islands. And if I do, I don't think I'll be that bothered. Because I can't hear that you've put papaya on.
Well, the thing is, since everything is pre-positioned and stuff, I don't really see the point. Like, there's nothing to look at.
There's not.
All the islands are gonna look the same.
Oh, you put your fat chocobo here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I put it there.
How cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to visit other people's islands. Maybe to look at animals. Like, maybe you got a shiny. Maybe you want to show off that's the thing you can do.
I guess.
Might be more you can do in the future, too.
Oh, yes, of course. At least it's here from the beginning. Like, we can,
Yeah.
Okay, to visit other islands, you speak to Balden in Lower Lenosha to visit other island sanctuaries. After completing the main scenario quest, The Ultimate Weapon, it is possible to speak with Balden and visit other island sanctuaries, even if you do not possess your own.
That's pretty interesting.
Odd. Okay.
I'm taking all the sprouts away to my island.
Yeah.
Come take a look. I got cool stuff.
You may visit the island sanctuaries of friends, free company members, and party members. It should be noted, however, the owner of the island sanctuary must enable access for others to visit.
Locking it day one.
When selecting a destination, a glowing icon will indicate which islands you may visit. Interesting. Okay. After reaching a sufficient sanctuary rank, you can grant others access to your island sanctuary. Okay, that's cool. That's it for Island Sanctuary. Wait, hold on. Last part is actually here. New objectives. Wait, we're not done actually. New objectives pertaining to the Island Sanctuary have been added to the other category of the challenge log.
Yeah, there's your weeklies.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, that's Island Sanctuary. New hairstyle has been added.
All right.
Big news for
Long
me
hair.
as a long-time ponytail character. That's now 2 more ponytails.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got one with wavy hair and straight hair.
Yeah.
I quite like them both. I'll
Yeah.
have to see how they look. Most new hairstyles I find don't suit my character.
Right.
Okay.
New hairstyle options have been added for male and female Vieira. I'm not entirely sure what we're... Oh, these are just new hairstyles?
They're just new ones for them.
New for Vieira.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, these are... Okay, all right, I get it.
They're,
I think the one on the left is like a here-only hairstyle, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Possibly?
I think so. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Grats, Vieira.
kind of disgusting.
The hairstyles for
Like-
Roth... Yeah, go on.
Do Vieira have to cut their ear hair?
I was all racist.
Or does that... Because, I mean, her hair's grown very long, but...
Don't think about it, Mela. Don't.
Okay.
The second you're like, how do they brush their hair? It doesn't make any sense.
No. God. Oh, God. All right, the hairstyle for Rothgar added in patch 6.1 have been adjusted to show their ears.
A little
Wow.
sweet corn, man. It's a little sweet corn.
Hey, they did it.
I know a lot of people requested this. I suspect not many people wanted these hairstyles when they couldn't show your ears. I imagine they looked at the numbers and they're like, oh, no
Oh,
one likes this.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank God they've made them poke through, but...
Yeah.
That was pretty
Rothgar.
embarrassing. I don't know
That
how they
was
let that happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Rothgar... Wow.
Yeah.
You should have done so much better.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to duty support. New duties have been added for Realm Reborn, Snowcloak, and the Keeper of the Lake. For Heavensward, Somal, the Airy, and the Vault. The duty support window now lists duties to be added in future updates. A notification regarding future duty support will also be displayed when accessing the dungeon entrance.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's nice. Allied NPCs in duty support will now speak at certain points in the following duties.
Wow.
Sastasha,
Nice.
the Tam Tower Deepcroft, Copperbell Mines, Ball of Embers, Thousand Moss of Todorak, Hawk Manor, Brave Flox's Longstop, the Naval, the Stone Vigil, the Howling Eye, Castor Meridianum, the Praetorium, and the Porta Decumana. So
That's very interesting. That's good.
yeah,
New players have it good.
the new players have it good. It's true. It's almost as if the game is being completed.
only
Allied
taken them almost a decade.
Yeah. Allied NPCs that were not selected to accompany players into the duty will no longer appear after completing the instance.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
So if you want to get the ending text or the dialogue, you get to rerun it.
I mean,
Mhm. That's
is
interesting.
that just for... That's for duty support, not for the trust, which I think is separate
Oh.
things.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Okay.
They might still have an end text thing, though. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not.
I don't.
I've
I
not
haven't
see.
done any of the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, the following additions and adjustments. The following
Look at
additions and
this.
adjustments have been made to Wondrous Tales. Prices available in exchange for Chloe's Gold Certificate of Commendation, Chloe's Silver Certificate of Commendation, and Chloe's Bronze Certificate of Commendation have been adjusted.
Isn't that the most beautiful color? Mint bird. I want it.
I'd smoke that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're going to be doing the Containment Bay, whatever number it is.
Yeah.
Pigeons were one of the best.
The following duties have been added as objectives for Wondrous Tales. I already have this one, I think. Or no, I don't. The addition of this is Sephiroth, yes? This
Yeah.
bird? Yeah.
The bird? No.
Yeah.
New bird.
It's new. It's
Oh, this
a
is
new bird.
new? They've added a new
Sephiroth's
bird?
is like a bluish color.
Yeah, it's the new. It's
Why the
new
fuck
is
have
the
they
new
added a new
troll
bird?
Because it's
Yeah,
a
to
new
buy-
reward for doing faux hollows
Okay.
every week.
I felt like we were done
Yeah.
with that, but all right. It's just literally the same
No,
bird.
no, no.
but
They're
just...
doing it forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The addition of these duties will not affect a Wondrous Tales in your possession prior to reaching level 90 with at least one Disciple of War or Magic. Aglaya and the Fell Court of Troya.
Nice.
Okay. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Faux Hollows. The available trial has been changed, obviously, from Ultima's Bane to Containment Bay S1T7 Unreal. And new items are available in exchange for faux leaves.
Damn.
Yeah,
This sugar
that's
glider's
cute.
coming to fucking attack you. Watch out.
Yeah.
It's like a T-posing squirrel.
Yeah. Sorry, I just can't get over this bird. Sorry. So what was the reward for Shiva?
It was a horse.
Oh, it
It's a
was.
green horse.
So it's literally always like the mount, but no, but there was a troll mount for the previous one.
The
Yeah, it was a troll as well.
Well,
And there's
yeah,
they just add a new mount every time, Nikhil.
yeah.
Sometimes there's more effort than others.
I just feel like we haven't had this be like milked as much, which I kind of liked, but now I guess we are milking this one as well now. Just gave it a new
I
flavor.
would never go out my way to get the green horse. I just think it's an aesthetically pleasing green bird.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if
I
I don't
agree.
get it, but I
Yeah.
just like the color.
Okay.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, character portraits have been implemented for battle dialogue during instance quest battles from the 4.x series. Character portraits
Yeah,
for instance
inky
quest
cards.
battles in prior patches will be added in a future update. Yeah, so they're working their way through. So 4.x. New emotes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
I
a clue
suspect
what
they're
that
from-
is.
Yeah, they're just like cheering emotes. I imagine they're from the new season pass in Crystal.
The left one looks like one we already have, to be honest, but sure.
I hope it's just / yes, like with 3 S's.
Yeah.
Huzzah, yeah.
Yeah. Using the /draw emote while your weapon is sheathed will allow you to maintain a weapon drawn pose.
Oh, cool.
What
That's
does
good.
that mean?
If you use the weapon drawn, if you use /draw, you'll eventually put your weapon
Yeah,
away again.
in
Unlike if
idle.
you unsheath it, like using the current unsheath. Just
I
button.
see.
That's
I see.
nice. That's nice. Okay, now on to battle system. Now this is actually the
Okay,
biggest
this is
part.
Pog.
Descriptions of certain actions and status effects have been adjusted. So, or are they gonna? I think they are. I think we'll find it. The effects of these actions have not been changed. The following additions and adjustments have been made to the actions and traits window. A compact view option has been added. The display can be toggled using the button at the bottom right of the window.
Oh,
So-
it even shows upgrades for the skill. That's interesting.
Interesting that it's called compact view. But all right,
Okay.
it's
Look.
Yeah.
This game has, you know, when you unsheath your weapon, it changes the text above your HP bar to say others. Sometimes this game just has weird writing on the screen.
Yeah, that's
Just use
another. The others thing, that's like a 1.0
That's a
feature.
1.0 thing, but I don't
Yeah.
understand what it means.
No.
It's like
isn't that for
self and
controllers?
others.
It is for controllers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really weird.
It's still mysterious to me, but I don't get it.
It's like a targeting thing for controllers.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so if you're sheathed, you target.
You are,
Yourself.
you target different things when you're
Yeah,
sheathed and
okay.
unsheathed.
yeah.
Or the targeting works slightly differently from what I know.
The exact symbol and the text is untouched since 1.0. It's still
Yeah,
this.
it's
It was.
very
If you look at
old-fashioned.
1.0 screenshots, you see it. It's still there. It's there in the 1.0 screenshots. The display can be toggled using the button at the bottom right of the window. I think I said that already. The recast timer displayed in the middle of action icons can now be enlarged.
I like that.
Yeah, these numbers, we had these back in Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have the circle back then, but we had the numbers this size.
Yes.
I'm glad they're giving them back to us.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can't even think what they look like in game right now. I feel like I never notice the
I don't.
timers now.
They're exactly because they're so fucking small and like.
Yeah, this is a big change.
Yeah.
Really big change.
Yeah.
Very necessary.
It's well, we know why. A lot of the numbers and display stuff is still like leftover PS3 bullshit. Like even today, if you look at your party list and you look at your MP bar, you'll notice that it says 100 and then it goes down a line and then 00 is like smaller.
Yes. Yeah.
That's because they needed to do some fuckery to make sure that the PS3 could display it. That was the same thing here when they added the wheel. They couldn't show the text in full size, so it has to be like, it's fucked.
And they also got rid of the TP bar because it allowed them to have more numbers elsewhere on the screen.
And then they brought the TP bar back, but they couldn't show numbers. So it was just all bonkers. Okay. So now you can bring them back to their former glory. Yeah, bottom left is where the timer is now.
Is it that?
I couldn't have told you that.
It's small and
I couldn't have told you that before they showed this screenshot.
Yeah, I don't really see them. I just look at the circle thing now because I don't. Yeah. HP restoration over time will no longer. This is. I cannot believe we waited until the year of our Lord 2022 for this to happen.
No, bad move. You healers should be punished for putting
HP restoration over time will no longer generate enmity with each tick
of
healing.
Like, it finally makes sense to just throw on regen while they're like running. Why?
That was such a funny thing.
I remember when I played as a paladin, like when A Realm Reborn launched, a lot of white mages would just precast regen, and it would instantly pull the room, and I would have to fight for aggro, like because that was back when we had the old enmity system where it was horrible. But here we are.
You had to go into shield stance or whatever.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And then switch to sword stance to start doing your DPS.
Yeah.
And then back then, Paladin's only AoE aggro builder was Flash.
I will say that Flash used to generate aggro like nobody's business. Like enemies hated Flash.
I miss Flash.
It also gave them.
Yeah, me too.
It also
had a
blinded
good noise.
I can still hear the sound in my dreams.
Yeah.
It was a great noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Flash was a good AoE.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it. It is no longer gonna generate enmity per tick. I mean, obviously, it still says initial execution of these actions will still generate enmity, but it'll be so minimal.
You can precast it now.
Yeah.
Because
I've already started precasting regen if I know, like, when we raid, that's part of my opening. I'll just throw regen on you before you pull because fuck you. If you're not able to fight my regen, Mela, we shouldn't. There's something else wrong. When under an effect that increases the chance to land a critical hit or direct hit, actions that are guaranteed to land a critical hit or direct hit will now deal increased damage.
That was the big thing they touched on in the live.
Yes.
So we went over that last week.
The increasing damage is calculated based on the increased chance to land a critical hit or direct hit. When executing actions that are guaranteed to land a critical hit or direct hit, they will now deal increased damage based on the direct hit rate and a critical hit rate attributes. Again, the same. The location of this is interesting. The location of enemies in the following areas have been adjusted: Mordona and Mare Lamentorum.
I imagine they were too close to NPCs. And people were getting interrupted during speech bubbles or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mordona, though, that's interesting. That's
well, we go there more often than you think.
We do.
Days.
They did it. They adjusted enemy locations for Mordona last for 6.1, but I'm pretty sure that was because of Aglaya.
Yeah,
that's where the entrance is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're doing it this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mare Lamentorum could be because of Hildy.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. That is true, yeah. A new dungeon, the Fell Court of Troya, has been added. So item level requirement will be 575 or above.
Lower than
that's very low.
Yeah.
If you're not even like 600.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You unlock it in the first quest, it seems. So, interesting.
That is true. You do unlock it in the first quest.
Yeah.
That's fair because we're pretty much at that point in the story.
Yeah,
that's true. We do have the portal literally just in front of us.
True.
I'm excited for that. That'd be good.
Yeah. Eye level sync has been added to the following duties: Smileton, the Stigma, Dreamscape, and Elzadal's Legacy. Item level sync is now 600 on those dungeons.
Can I say, I may have done Elzadal's Legacy maybe like 3 times at this point.
Yeah,
I think I've done it once.
once or twice. Yeah.
I don't do the expert roulette on off patches.
No,
Me
same,
neither.
same.
I will probably get to do it again this patch.
Yeah.
If it's still
Yes.
part of the rule. But
Well, we'll get to
Yeah.
that.
Well,
yeah.
Elzadal's Legacy will be, but
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Smileton, Stigma Dreamscape, and Dead Ends will be removed.
Yeah. A new trial has been added, and of course, we don't know anything about it. 585 is eye
585.
level.
That's
10 levels higher.
Yeah, that is 10
Fair.
levels higher.
well, we'll see what the extreme version is because that's quite low.
600 or above.
That's quite beefy. I like that. That's a very high eye level requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big number.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. What is the max you can be right now? Like 601.
600. Yeah, something like that
Yeah.
if you've got the 605 weapon.
Yeah, so that's very high. So that's very good. Very interesting.
That's normally
That's-
extremes, though. Normally
yeah.
the extremes is like the cap of the previous
Mm.
patch.
Yes,
Yeah, they
yes.
are pretty tough. I'm excited for that.
S1T7 Unreal, Containment Bay, Sephiroth. Item level requirement 560 with an eye level sync of 565.
Relatively low.
I mean, it's an old trial, technically.
Well, it's Unreal, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it forces you like.
I mean, you're being
Yeah.
synced to only 5
Yeah.
levels above the average eye level requirement. So, sorry, 5 above the requirement. So yeah, it'll be yeah. I mean, I think Sephiroth mechanics is the whole thing with that fight.
Mhm.
Like no gear will save you if you don't know the mechanics.
No, it's mostly instas.
Yeah. So of course, requirements, Fantastic Mr. Foe, or Fox, if you want to actually understand that wordplay.
Yeah, it should be Fox.
Yeah. The drop rate for the Links of Eternal Darkness flute and Links of Divine Light flute has been increased.
Might have to
Good.
go back and do a
And
Hydralin
you-
and Zodiac again.
Yeah.
You can buy them now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
They-
appreciate that.
They can be purchased for the usual 99 stack of their corresponding
They were
totem.
both 2 a time, right?
Yes, I think so. I think there's 2.
I
Yeah.
I did Hydralin a lot. I didn't do much Zodiac.
Hmm.
Mhm.
99 is still a lot for such an
It's a
old
lot.
trial now, but whatever.
But you're usually going to get it in that time period.
Yeah, they've increased
It's
the drop
just
rate.
the if you're unlikely,
Yeah.
It's a pity mechanic.
Yeah. The new raid dungeon Pandemonium Abyssos has been added. Eye level requirement for normal mode is 585, so the same as the trial.
That's
8
for normal
players.
version.
Yeah, you unlock it by an unwelcome visitor in Labyrinthos. Yeah, the rest, I mean, we know how this works. This
We
is
talked
the
about
same
this
as
last
before.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've lowered the number for
or the cost, but that's
legs
for
and body.
that's for Savage,
Mhm.
not for,
for Savage, but for normal it's just the same. Yeah,
yeah.
you will get everything. It's 7 weeks for the
Or-
weapon totem,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and then you'll be able to get a full set of gear within 8 weeks. I think it is.
Yeah. The raid dungeon Pandemonium Abyssos Savage has been added. Please be advised that Pandemonium Abyssos Savage will not be accessible until Tuesday, August 30th at 1 a.m. PDT, 8 GMT, 7 p.m. AEST. The
6
unlock...
p.m.
Sorry, 6 p.m. The unlock quest, item exchange, and Stone Sky Sea will be unavailable until that time.
I don't know why they don't let you use the Stone Sky Sea beforehand, but I guess it's a spaghetti thing.
Yeah. Players can only register to enter Pandemonium Abyssos Savage via the Raid Finder. Level requirement that...
90.
Oh, sorry. They have level requirement on this. Okay, sorry. I just... for some reason, I thought it was a typo, like eye level 90? Item level requirement for the first, or the 5th circle, if you will. Item level 600 for the 6th, 605. The 7th circle, 610. The 8th circle, 610 or above.
I think I think we will get to 605 with like just the chest tome piece, maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
We
No
might
idea.
have to do the first one for a few weeks, but hopefully we'll get to 605 by the time we clear it.
Uh-huh. Party size 8. Yeah, the rest we know. You know the rest. 90 minutes time, except for the last one, which is 120.
Yeah, which will have a
second phase. Yeah.
They don't all have to do that. They've really stuck to that formula.
Well, yeah, that's
I don't
because
think it's
it's what
necessary.
we
I think
expect.
you can just have a really...
Because people would be upset if they didn't at this point.
You can skip straight to the following duties have been added to the raid finder.
Yeah, this is a lot of...
Yeah, this is just all
bullshit.
this. Yeah, this is all the shit we've seen. Also, yeah, these have been... The cost has been lowered for these. Okay. The following duties have been added to the raid finder. Question mark?
Hang on, no.
I'm sorry?
The totem or the token exchange is a moonshine, brine, moonshine, twine, and moonshine shine.
Yeah. Moonshine shine.
Shine, okay.
Okay, so yeah, the Extreme Trial, Containment Bay, S1T7, Unreal, Abyssos, all of the Savage ones. And then the following duties have been moved to the Duty Finder: the Minstrel's Ballad, End Singer's Aria, and the first part of Asphodelos.
You see that? We're not even high-end duties anymore. Guys, we've got to kill Hesperos.
Okay. Players will now receive the power of the Echo in the event all party members are incapacitated during the following trials: the Minstrel's Ballad, End Singer's Aria. Each time players restart the aforementioned trial, they will be granted a 5% Echo effect boost, and then it goes up to 25%.
That's the usual.
Yeah. The following adjustments have been made to Aglaya. The weekly restriction on rewards obtained from coffers has been removed, and the weekly restriction on obtaining Aglaya coins has been removed. So, grind coins and gear to your heart's content.
Get your coin. Get coin, please.
The weekly restriction on obtaining Dragonsong tokens from Dragonsong's Reprise Ultimate has been removed.
Oh, finally. God, it's been... Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, I can get all the weapons.
Yeah. The gladiators' arms and shields yielded by treasure coffers will now appear together as a set item. Using this set item will yield both the gladiator's arm and shield associated with the duty from which it was obtained. Moreover, this item can be used while inside an instance duty.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And rare.
Yeah.
Okay, for like older things, because that's the thing that happens now.
Yeah. Following this change, it specifies the Tidal Wave Shield can no longer be obtained from the War Leader Extreme. Players may receive the Tidal Wave Shamshare and Tidal Wave Shield together as a set in exchange for the Wave Shamshare, Wave Shield, and Mirror of the World from Aelina in Mordona.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Elegant Tomestones of Causality has been added. Players can only obtain 450 Elegant Tomestones of Causality per week and carry a maximum of 2,000. Moreover, players can only receive Elegant Tomestones of Causality after reaching level 90 with at least one Disciple of War or Magic. So we talked about this last week, or the week before, when we covered the Elegant Tomestones change. But here it is again. Following additions and adjustments have been made to Elegant Tomestones. Astronomy will stay as a currency, but Aphorism will be removed after patch 6.2. Allegory will be removed with patch 6.2, and Revelation will be removed with patch 6.2.
Aphorism will not be removed, but you can't earn anymore. You can still exchange it.
Well, yeah. Well, it will remove.
Aphorism is the exchange. Allegory and Revelation will be removed on launch day. So if you still got them, exchange them now.
Essentially,
and
what I mean.
Astronomy doesn't have the cap anymore.
You should always exchange before a patch is released. Either way, but Aphorism, for all intents and purposes, is gone with this patch because you can't get them and you can't use them. You can still exchange them though. But you will exchange them for the shitty poetics, so you know.
Yeah,
don't worry, poetics are still there.
Yeah,
they'll always be there for you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, the duties listed within Duty Roulette Expert has been changed, so we are entering the era of 2 dungeons for the Expert Roulette. They have removed the Dead Ends, Smileton, and the Stigma Dreamscape. Elzadalt Legacy survives, and the Fell Court of Troya joins.
I'm happy with that because I've done Elzadal's Legacy once, and then the new one that's fun, so I'll enjoy doing Expert probably for at least.
And I won't be touching the next roulette they're about to talk about.
The Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The required average item level to register for Duty Roulette Expert has been increased from 560 to 575. And here is everyone's new favorite roulette. Duty Roulette
God.
level 90 dungeons has been added. Duties... They're all the favorites. The Dead
Yay.
Ends, Smileton, and the Stigma Dreamscape.
I still think they're good dungeons, but I've done them too many times. I
Yeah,
don't want to do them right now.
100%.
Yeah.
They're not worth it for 15 causality.
No, that's also, yeah, the bonus.
If you need astronomy badly, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Astronomy, you get 100, and causality, 15.
Well, then presumably you'll get a little bonus on top with it because it's a 90 dungeon, but it won't be much. It'll be like
It won't be much for like
30.
older dungeons. Yeah, it's gonna
No.
be, yeah. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Duty Roulette trials. The mystery trial has been added, and the Steps of Faith has been removed.
Perfectly balanced, as all things.
The following duty has been added to Duty Roulette Alliance raids. Aglaya. So that's going to start appearing now on Alliance
Don't worry,
Raid
we'll
Roulette.
never see it.
And also Duty Roulette Normal, Abyssos, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th circle will be added to that as well. The duties listed within Duty Roulette Mentor has been changed as follows. They've added all the new stuff, Court of Troya, the trials, and the normal raid. The required average item levels registered for Duty Roulette Mentor has been increased from 565 to 585. They've also made adjustments to what we gain from Duty Roulettes, but it's essentially just change of currency from...
aphorism becomes astronomy, astronomy becomes causality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can just scroll past that. The same happens with PvP. They're just swapping the tomes.
Tone be different now.
Yeah. They have the same again for elite marks.
It's a pretty big...
It's big
Like
because
for
they're removed.
Crystalline Conflict for a 5-minute game, getting 10 of the endgame tomes, it's quite a high amount.
Oh, it's super easy to tap
yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
And
Yeah,
now that the
slap
new
around.
series will be starting,
Yeah.
it's a nice way of buffing your tomes.
Yeah, it's like 10. It's 10 tomes per let's just say on average 5 minutes. Like if they're doing the full
Exactly.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go to the hunts? So,
Oh, sorry. The hunts. Yeah.
but you got A ranks, you got S ranks. You don't call them SS ranks anymore. They've changed it to the extraordinarily powerful elite monks.
Oh, they did.
Did someone finally wake up and realize,
Oh, don't. Yeah.
yeah, maybe not use that.
Yeah, but at least we're killing them, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Okay. Well, there you go. It's now called Extraordinarily Powerful Elite Marks.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
EPEMs.
No, it'll be Epim. Epim.
EPEMs.
Epims.
EPEMs.
Okay. The following trials, they've added all the stuff to Stone Sky Sea. They added.
Siztron is giving us causality.
Okay, this is interesting. Adjustments have been made to the following instance dungeons and trials. The 1,000 Moths of Totorak. A shield for gladiators and paladins have been added to treasure coffers. So is that the
Nice.
Neat.
That's didn't know that
whole
was
shield?
obtainable. I
You
guess
probably get it in the quest following or in the
I am
different dungeons.
I'm assuming so I guess that up until now it has been impossible for a paladin or gladiator to get a shield drop in Totorak. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but you either had one before or
I
that's
know,
kind of
but-
MMO-ish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but kind of odd. Snowcloak,
odd.
the Yeti boss battle has been adjusted. The Fenrir boss battle has been
Again?
adjusted. Yeah.
Oh, the Yeti boss battle is going to be adjusted because there's no fucking way Trust's can handle that.
That's true. Oh my
It
god.
probably doesn't have the snowball mechanic anymore at all.
They basically got rid of it already. It doesn't really do it anymore.
Shit.
Does it?
Yeah, you just
Well,
burn
we'll
the boss
find out.
down.
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
Well,
you
we'll
can
find out.
you can brute force.
Oh
it.
yeah, you can still burn it down. But
Yeah.
like, you can do it much
Oh my
faster.
god,
if you
this
still
is a
freeze the
long list of
spriggans.
dungeons. We do not have the hours on Monday to do all this, but all right.
This is 5 dungeons to kill.
Is it
It's not
only
that
5? Okay. Sorry, the Fenrir boss battle has been adjusted. Certain dungeon mechanics have been adjusted.
many. I mean, we're not going back into 1,000 Moors of Totorak to get a shield.
No, that's true. That's that's fair. The Keeper of the Lake, the Einhander boss battle has been adjusted. The Magitech gunship boss battle has been adjusted, and the Midgard Zormer boss. So essentially, all the boss battles in
That's
Keeper of the Lake has been adjusted.
disappointing.
I don't see how Trust could handle Midgard Stormer in its
No.
current form.
No.
I suppose I agree with that, but I think they're such good fights.
There's some players that still can't handle it in its current
Yeah.
form.
Yeah. Somal, again, all of the bosses have been adjusted. The Raskovnik, Miath, and Tiaman have been adjusted. The Eri, the Rangda boss battle has been adjusted. The
That's all the bosses again.
Jaskutus boss battle and Nidhogg boss battle has been adjusted, but also the behavior of certain monsters have been adjusted, and certain cutscenes
I
have
assume
been
the
adjusted.
sleeping dragons.
That's
Yeah. Yes.
and the cutscenes is probably going to be Estinian related.
Well,
So
they're saying that Estonian is playable in the area, so
yeah,
there's going to be significant changes.
yeah. For the vault, the positioning of certain monsters has been adjusted. Yeah,
I
okay,
hope that they're talking about the positioning of like the evil elves.
yes,
And they're referring to them as monsters.
yes, yes, yeah.
Oh, no.
Thor, I love
But
this one.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's changing in the vault. None of the bosses are changing.
No. The bosses
Do
are
we need
quite.
to do it then?
They're maybe not. No, considering it's
Maybe
yeah.
you can you can do a run through yourself on like Unsynced if you really care about the positioning of maybe one NPC
We're not going
at
to
the
do
end of
that.
a corridor.
Yeah.
But you can do that on your own.
I love that the kind of ominous message on the Thorn March is just the battle has been adjusted. It's just that's it. No information again.
There are no more Moogles, actually. That's
No.
what's been adjusted.
We definitely have to do that one. Containment Bay S1T7. The stat. Okay, so this is what they've adjusted with Sephiroth. Then the status effect Force against Might and Force against Magic will no longer be removed if the afflicted player's HP reaches 0. The appearance of Sephiroth's Earthshaker attack has been adjusted to improve the visibility of its area of effect. So
That's interesting.
the first one I understand, because that's a bit part of the difficulty, is that if you get rest,
It's over already anyway.
it's
yeah.
over because you will not get
Yeah.
this buff on you. So or debuff. So
So you have to go to half the arena to,
yeah.
to make sure you live.
Yeah.
But the Earthshaker's interesting because Earthshaker's shot much later in the game as well, and there's no extra visibility for their AoE marker.
Well, no, the issue I think here is because it's not necessarily that clear on the arena. It's
No.
a similar issue to the Phoenix arena for some people.
Yeah. It's just it blends too well with the ground, I guess. The World of Darkness. The effects when destroying enemies has been adjusted.
Neat.
Cool. Nice, like that. Okay, moving on. The display of target indicators for certain battle mechanics has been adjusted for the following duties: Somal, the Vault, Neverreap, the World of Darkness, the Weeping City of Mach, and Dunscape.
Oh no! Don't ruin Mark.
What do you mean
You
ruin?
gotta-
They're just
you gotta make it better.
changing indicators.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
they're
means
just-
it might make it harder to
Mela
die
doesn't
on
like
and
change.
get all the.
Mela doesn't like change.
But I don't know. It's all right. I've enjoyed.
I
Mark
just think they're
thoroughly.
just
We've
making
had-
them more uniform
Yeah.
up until this point.
We've had Mark for 6 years, Mela. I think we can
Yeah.
let go
Yeah,
of it.
I
now.
mean, it was only
Specific-
really good on day one anyway.
yeah.
Specifically, the second boss of Somal really needs the update.
Some all does because is that the one with the red and
Yes, the one with the
Blue
red and
and-
blue ones,
yeah.
where the red one is the stack, not run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, some all is bad.
Yeah. The Trial Steps of Faith has been removed and replaced with an instanced single-player quest battle. Rest
Whatever,
in
dude.
peace. Won't miss
RIP.
you.
God, I love it. You love to see it.
Yeah. It will take longer for the screen to darken after a party KO during all trials and raid dungeons. Oh yeah, they talked about this. This
They did,
feature
yeah.
will allow players a grace period to better identify and understand the reasons behind the party KO to reflect.
Yes, you will sit with your
To
fate.
buddy, yeah.
You
to buddy
know what would
about-
work better?
What?
A fucking like death log, please.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, what you need to pop up what killed me
Yeah.
Yeah.
with like the last 5 things that attacked you, so
Yeah.
you know what happened. Because if you see like 7 people died from someone else, and then you can pinpoint exactly where you need to shout,
Yeah.
get better.
Yeah. Yeah, this feature was previously introduced as an experimental feature in patch 6.1 but will now be applied to all trials and raid dungeons moving forward. So, yeah, that was
The battle log is not readable. It needs a what happened to me then.
Yeah, it's
The battle.
you
don't
can-
say look at the battle log because that is not.
you can change what the battle log shows. You can set it to just show what's been inflicted to you in the battle log. The battle log is customizable, Mela. You don't have to have
It is
all of the shit.
customized, but it's not.
It's not as good as it should be. Like, you should be able to see, like, this attack took this amount percentage of your health.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got this.
All right.
Like, this is mostly where you got a lot of damage within, like, the last 10 to 15 seconds of your death or something like that.
Yeah,
that's true.
because you need to know what. Because you might have died to just an auto, and you don't know who cares about that. But the big raid wide.
Then you can sit and figure out why it happened.
There is quite a lot in the battle log, though. If you haven't dived into that, does you can make it show a lot of things, but obviously it doesn't go in depth. But anyways,
this is big.
PvP Series 1 will end and Series 2 will begin.
Mount. It's an actual, just proper classic dragon. I love it. It's one of the big,
like the
chunky ones from.
It's the default dragon menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Menu, like a model.
Yeah, go on, Rollo.
That's just crazy. It's just such a normal, like, ass dragon. It's
Yeah.
We don't get some stupid little, like, baby dragon with a hammer and a hat on. We don't get, like, the really gangly, skinny one.
Is this what you would call an MMO mount, Mela?
Yeah.
Yeah. MMO mount approved. All right.
You know what's good about this, though? Is now they can just do like 15 recolors and just bring out the blue dragon mount, the red dragon. Easy.
That's right.
You're welcome,
This dragon
That's
mount.
right.
Oh god, that would be cool.
Yeah. Series 2 will be held between patch 6.2 and 6.3, during which time you can earn Series EXP and increase your series level by participating in any PvP duty. Increasing your series level will unlock various series rewards. Rewards from Series 1 can only be claimed until the end of Series 2. To claim rewards, select Series Momstones from the PvP profile window, then select Previous Series. Alright, they've changed the window for accepting Series Momstones as well, so this is the current...
It's nice.
Did this not... It took me so long to see what they were actually trying to indicate.
Yeah, it makes it clearer.
It has a red background one on the...
Yeah.
But more importantly... We're getting a hairstyle or an emote.
Yeah.
Another background. 2 little, like, cruise chaser looking.
Looks like
magic minions. One red, one blue.
Yeah.
To celebrate the bringing back of rival wings.
Yeah.
And then another portrait, and then the mount.
Yeah.
Not. I mean, not amazing, but better.
You can't have
still
like,
a lot of just
you
crystals.
can't have like loaded with rewards. I mean,
but I like that.
Yeah,
excited.
Yeah, I am surprised though that they still don't have. I mean, I guess you get 5,000 crystals at the end when you reach like, or sorry, is that 5,000?
It's 5k and then 1k afterwards every time you level.
Yeah, it's weird that they don't have like a final reward. Other than
it's for those people who really
the final reward is really
25.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to Crystalline Conflict. Again, here's what I pointed out earlier. If you look at the MP bar, you see how the two last zeros are smaller than the others. PS3 limitations. One day they'll fix it. Time remaining until KO'd party members are revived will now appear in the party list.
That's very convenient.
That is nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that because I didn't even think I needed it, but I do. I do need that.
Yeah. Players can now view adventure plates of the opposing team by selecting opponents from the party list and using the View Adventure Plate sub-command.
There's no time for that. Why are you
I was going to say,
why are you doing that?
I don't... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird feature. I don't know if I don't know about that.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to Quick Chat. Job names will now display when using the following Quick Chat messages. Limit break ready. Moving the crystal now. Oh, that's nice.
Good.
That's pretty
good.
Yeah. The following Quick Chat options have also been added. Executing a limit break. Everyone group up.
Everyone group up is good.
That's nice.
Executing limit break, obviously it's useful, but...
Yeah.
You're not normally needing to tell everyone. I guess if you want to sync up your limit breaks.
Yeah, if you're trying to coordination, but I mean, then it means the other person has to be like, oh god, quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The following adjustments have been made to the rating system. Players who lose a match at Diamond 5 with 0 rising stars will now be demoted to Platinum. Oh yeah, this is the rank rising system. Yeah. So we'll. Oh, okay. So to prevent the manipulation of matchmaking, the matching system algorithm has been adjusted. To prevent to prevent the manipulation of matchmaking, a ranked match penalty has been instated. Players will incur a penalty by withdrawing when a match has been found or in the middle of a match. Players so penalized will be unable to register again for 30 minutes after their first penalty, 90 minutes after their second, or 180 minutes after their third.
Good change.
Big punishment.
Holy shit.
That's good.
Good change. You deserve it.
Yeah. Withdrawing when a match is found. A penalty will be incurred starting from the first time a player withdraws. The penalty is only applicable to registration for ranked matches and will not affect the duty finder. Withdrawing mid-match. A penalty to ranked matching will be incurred. The penalty will also be applied to the duty finder. Ooh, so that's even like... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because I think that's a bigger offense than that.
Than just when, yeah. But this red text is good.
Players who remain in the match with less than the required number of combatants will not receive a penalty for abandoning the match.
So if one of your teammates leaves, you can all just leave if you want, and there's no issue.
I mean,
that's nice.
Do you still lose points if you stick around for it? I feel like if you're down a party member at that point, you shouldn't receive a punishment for sticking through the fight.
No. I don't think you should get any punishments from it.
Season 2 will end on season... This is so confusing. So
He barely knew ye.
The fact that there are 2 systems like this, it's kind of... It is a little confusing. Season 2 will end and Season 3 will begin. When the season ends, the top 100 ranking players from each data center will receive vouchers via the Moogle delivery service. Players finishing in Bronze tier or higher can claim rewards by speaking with the Feast Quartermaster at the Wolf's Den Pier. And then the rewards and all that. So there you go. Season 2, rest in peace. You didn't last very long.
If you haven't got your Season 1 rewards, I recommend you do so before the patch, because they will be gone.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Get your bronze plate or your bronze border. You earned it, champ.
Yeah. Beginning with Season 3. I haven't
gotten mine yet. I've forgotten about it.
There's someone who's like a chit master or something.
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry?
There's something like that, and you talk to them, and then you get the plate. Then
that's the NPC.
Where you get
I see. Okay, yeah. Beginning with Season 3, players will compete for rankings based on their highest achieved tier and crystal credit score during the season rather than their final standings. Tier rewards will also be based on the highest achieved tier during the season. Okay. Players will now receive portraits, achievements, and titles for all tiers and ranks up to and including their final standing at the end of the season. The portrait, achievement, and title rewards for all tiers and ranks up to and including the final standings of players in Season 1 will be unlocked automatically.
Good.
Yeah. The Crystalline Conflict ranking pages on the lodestone for Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond tiers will now always be sorted by victories. The overall ranking page will continue to be ranked by tier, risers, crystal credits, rising stars, and victories.
Wow, look at all those different systems.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to a returning friend, Rival Wings.
Yay!
The Hidden Gorge campaign has been made available.
Hooray.
The following PvP.
Can we not get through this list?
This is huge though. They've made huge changes to the Hidden Gorge. Don't worry, we have 3 questions from the Syndicate. We can eat into the post show. The following PvP balance adjustments have been made. Mount speed has been increased. The tank, monk, samurai, and reaper modifier for damage taken has been changed to has been changed from -20 to -30. I can't believe that was a thing. We don't have time to go into that with the Sam Raimi.
We've gone into it before.
Yeah. The Dragoon and Ninja modifier for damage taken has been changed from 15 to 30%.
That's a big one.
Negative 15.
Yeah, negative. The physical range DPS, healer, black mage, and summoner modifier for damage taken has been changed from -10 to -15%. The Red Mage modifier for damage taken has been changed from -10 to -15. The potency of the Flying High status has been adjusted. The HP and actions of War Machina have been adjusted. The HP and actions of Mammoths, Gob Tanks, and Goblin Mercenaries have been adjusted. The HP of Towers and Cores have been adjusted. The actions of Steam Cannons have been adjusted. The potency of the HP over time effect granted by the Tower Defense effect has been adjusted. The damage over time effect of Magitech Fields has been adjusted, and the damage threshold required to obtain Goblin Mercenaries has been adjusted.
Okay. Is making the matches longer or faster? Because the damage taken modifiers are increasing in a negative, but so if damage taken -15 presumably means you take less damage. So that means the matches are getting longer, or at least the time to kill someone is longer.
Yeah. Well, that was a problem. Yeah. Remember the few times I played Rival Wings, it was you died very quickly.
You did die very quickly.
Yes.
But that was pre these new PvP changes, and in these new PvP changes, you also die very quickly.
Well, I'm assuming these adjustments have been made with that in mind, though.
Yeah,
That's why so much has been changed.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, interesting. It'll be interesting to go back.
Yeah, like returning home.
Yeah.
Back to a simpler PvP time.
I still miss the first map.
Straggleus.
This gear is so good.
It is so good.
Yeah, here is the new raid gear.
It's wild that we get gear like this. After so long.
Yeah.
Now this is MMO gear.
It truly is MMO gear.
It really is, yes.
And not like bad free-to-play Korean MMO gear.
No, that's true. Yeah.
This is just proper MMO gear.
Yeah. New recipe. So this is the crafted gear, which
is like FF11.
This it is kind of. This is 11.
I like
end
this
game gear.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is like 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has that kind of very detailed.
Lots of detail. Yeah.
It's a shame Red Mage can't have the Corsair, or not the Corsair, the kind of like
I was thinking the same thing, Rollo.
The red one, basically in the middle.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah.
It looks
You get a
very
robe
good.
and you'll like it. You'll do your backflips in that floor-length robe.
Yeah. Players can now preview the contents of certain coffers that yield multiple items when opened. That's really
nice.
Cool.
You can.
That's very good.
Yeah.
You can peek into the box a little bit.
That's so.
You'll see if the cat is alive or dead.
Yes. Yes. So we like that quality of life. The following item names have been changed. They've changed from Alpine Window to Highland Window, and Shuffle or Boogie Orchestrion Roll to Shuffle or Boogie Shadowbringers Orchestrion Roll.
There's a new Shuffle or Boogie coming.
No. Oh yeah, that's possible. They might add the original Final Fantasy VIII version as an Orchestrion Roll.
Yeah.
We don't have it yet.
No.
We only have the remix that plays exclusively in open tournaments and no other time.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's a Poggy song.
Some more stuff that can now be applied or equipped regardless of gender. So that's the Far Eastern stuff. A lot of the
Far Eastern Maiden.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A Far Eastern socialite.
The capacity of the
stop me from living out my dreams of being a Far Eastern maiden.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
More power to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear that full gear, Mela, and I'm gonna send you DMs, pictures of my character in it every day. Every day you'll get a new picture of me being a Far Eastern maiden.
I don't think you've ever DM'd me, so that would be all right.
You don't think I've ever DM'd you?
Not once.
Not once.
I don't think that's true.
That is objectively false. The capacity of the glamour dresser has been increased from 400 to 800.
Yay.
Moonward gear.
Go up.
Yeah.
What?
Moonward gear can now be purchased in exchange for sacks of nuts.
Already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens with old gear because you won't be able to buy it anymore, Mela, with astronomy.
But don't worry, guys. There's always a chance that it'll become poetics one day from one of those Rowena's merchants around.
No. The first set and the second set never become poetics, Mela.
True.
No, that is true, actually. Yeah.
New items are available. New items are available in exchange for Skybuilders scripts.
Why?
Good, because
keeping
nobody
it alive
does it anymore.
Keeping it
no
alive.
one does firmament anymore.
There's
Remember,
no
Yogi,
reason
there's
to.
like
Well, now there is, because there are
There
new
is
items
reason
available
to.
in
There's
exchange
like
for Skyboulder scripts.
20 achievements from the firmament, and some
Well,
of
that
them
is
give
true.
you very good rewards, like
But-
the mount and the
Oh, the
tuner.
Scion portrait's gonna come from the firmament.
Ooh,
Oh,
that'd be funny.
That'll be annoying.
Yes. Certain items can now be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for expert delivery missions. We don't have the list of that yet. The maximum store for
I
crafters...
like that it's got a colon and then there's nothing.
Yeah. This is big. The maximum store for crafters scripts and gatherers scripts has been increased from 2,000 to 4,000. So they've
Yeah,
doubled.
That's massive.
That's
Yeah.
actually genuinely very big.
Yes.
Imagine if that happened to tomestones.
Well, they can't do that.
Mm.
That's... Oh, you mean like in total? That would be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, that would be
That
nice.
would be, I mean, people would be going much more wild because it's crafters. People are probably like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's huge,
Yeah.
especially for purples.
Yes.
Mhm.
New recipes requiring a sufficient level of quality to complete synthesis have been added. Certain recipes added in patch 6.2 will denote a required level of quality to complete synthesis. Even should the progress bar be filled, the synthesis will fail if the quality requirements are not met.
Excuse me? This is a new type of crafting
So-
recipe that you have to get to a certain quality to even know that. That's interesting.
That's nice because I feel like after they removed like high quality for certain like high quality, there are certain things you can't craft in high quality, like housing items, like furnishings and
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
So you can just normal craft them, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you just
now,
Yeah.
the like
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah,
one.
I like this because I was thinking of orchestrion roles, but yeah, housing items in
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Because they can make an expert housing recipe, and this is how they get around it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it might be used. Oh, that's true. That might be used in the relics as well.
Are they
yeah.
doing?
Oh God,
Oh, sorry, you meant for duty of
the
War.
crafting relics?
I don't want crafting in these goddamn relics.
But
No,
are they
no,
crafting
no.
a new
Crafting relics themselves.
The-
are
the-
like-
I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about bringing back crafting to the. I was like,
No.
no,
I
I
don't think
don't.
they're
Want,
doing
I don't
that.
want crafting in the combat relics as well. Robert,
no,
I agree.
No,
No.
but I wouldn't mind a new set of crafting relics. I like that.
Yeah, I like them. They're nice. A new master recipe. Sorry, not a new master recipes have been added. And a master recipes tab has been added to the crafting log window.
Thank
Oh,
God.
that's great.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah. The master recipes previously listed under the special recipes tab has been moved into their own tab of the crafting log window.
Oh, could you also categorize them by expansion or something?
Well,
I hate just having master 1 to 10 or whatever.
Yeah,
Really?
I do agree with you on that.
yeah. New miner and botanist gathering points has been added. New items have been added to gathering points. Gathering attempts and
Nice.
integrity bonuses have been added to certain legendary nodes.
This one's big.
Botanists and miners may now discover prime collectibles when gathering. Prime collectible
Wow.
items that have reached maximum collectability will, on occasion, become sublime collectibles when gathered. A higher gathering rate increases your chances of a prime collectible becoming sublime.
This is really interesting.
I love collecting things as Final Fantasy XIV PvP 7.
Prime collectible items that have reached maximum collectability have a chance of yielding exceedingly rare items from ethereal reduction. When using sublime collectibles, you are guaranteed to receive these rare items. Oh,
Can you read the description for the Sublime Crystal Bloom?
this peerless crystal bloom has gone from prime to sublime through a process you don't understand and aren't going to worry about. What's important is that it promises an impressive yield from ethereal reduction.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Why doesn't that one have a signature on?
It's a... Oh.
And it's also counts as a collectible, whereas the prime
Yeah,
one
that's a good
doesn't.
question.
That's interesting.
Many questions.
Yeah, don't know. The collectibles gathering window has been adjusted. Is it... What have you done exactly?
Yeah, where's the slidey thingy so I can compare the two?
Yeah, where did that go?
I think
I-
they've made the sections more bold in their color.
Oh yes,
Maybe?
I can sort of see that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
each
I
section
think
is a
as a-
different color.
Yeah, I think the background was just fully grey.
Collector
before.
standard and intuition rate still not fitting into the boxes, but that's...
Oh yeah. Oh, that's ugly.
I know.
Oh, that's really ugly.
Yeah.
It's like playing Lost Ark or something.
New fish that can be used for ethereal reduction have been added. New varieties of fish have been added. Level cap for desynthesis has been increased from 590 to 610. New mounts have been added.
Please.
These
I'll
are
never catch up on desynthesis.
no, I've given up. There's no way. New mounts. These are from Island Sanctuary. Mandragora, Onion Prince.
Little onion. He's so sad.
Yeah.
I feel like him all the time.
Yeah. The following adjustments have been made to the mount guide. So they've increased the number of mounts displayed from 25 to 30. Also increased the maximum number of favorites accordingly from 25 to 30. And up to 6 mount actions can now be displayed at once when riding a mount.
Well,
and believe it or not,
have that many?
I will say I didn't know there was a restriction on the amount of actions that can be displayed while riding a mount.
Same.
Yeah, hey, news to me. Why not?
I would have assumed it would be 9.
Yeah.
If there was, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
New chocobo barding has been added. This looks like Island Sanctuary stuff. It looks really nice. It has a little.
I like it. It's very 11-ish.
Yeah, it is.
Old-fashioned.
Yep. New minions, so we can get our mammoth dude.
Nico Mimi, man.
Yeah, Nico Mimi. The following adjustments have been made to the minion guide. The same thing, increased from 25 to 30. And they have added
cool too.
These wings.
Titania's wings.
Yay!
Yeah.
At least these are lore appropriate. I don't like wings. I'm glad they're an accessory, so people can't just have them on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But these are 1,000 times better than that fallen angel, fallen devil, log station rubbish. Like, they were so ugly.
Okay, new actions that can be performed while holding an umbrella have been added, and I implore everyone to go and watch the video that they posted on the Lodestone or whatever. It is the most
special site.
It's such a haunting video because it is just these two characters doing a dance in complete silence. There's not even ambience music. It's just their footsteps.
Oh, I love it.
It is so ominous and threatening in a weird way. It's so scary. Triggered my flight or flight response. It was very scary. Players can now use emotes while using fashion accessories. The parasol accessory will not be visible when using emotes, but will reappear when the emote motion is finished.
Wow, that's high quality.
Yeah.
It's what we pay for.
Special actions that can be used with fashion accessories can be confirmed in the fashion accessories windows, which, by the way, can I just mention, they did make a new UI for it. I don't know if we've mentioned that, but this came like quite late into the game, but they still chose to have it look ugly.
But it looks it fits with the mountain minion one, so I
guess
don't disagree with it. But it's yeah.
Oh yeah, so there you go.
Updating the skins in this game a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you. We call them themes, Mela. We don't. We
no.
stopped that. They realized, just like with the SS rank, they realized this wasn't a good choice of words. The following adjustments
blue skin.
The following adjustments have been made to data center travel. I don't think we need to talk too much about this, but they've made improvements on like just waiting time and stuff. The following adjustments have been made to retainers. New items can now be obtained from quick exploration ventures. New retainer exploration ventures have been added. The error message displayed when attempting to entrust retainers with a unique item already in their possession has been adjusted. So,
specific.
Yeah. They've made adjustments to achievements. You're going to have to look that one up yourself. They've added new titles and adjustments.
All the tank things have got new duties added, as in what counts as a high-end duty.
Yes. The official release version of Adventure Plates has been implemented.
Nice.
The Adventure Plate interface allows you to create a personalized calling card by which to introduce yourself to other players. View a player's Adventure Plate by targeting them and selecting the View Adventure Plate subcommand. So portraits applied to Adventure Plate from the beta version will carry over to the official release. So this is what they've added and adjusted from beta. A portrait specifically for Adventure Plates has been added. New portrait accents have been added, and search comments can now be edited directly when editing Adventure Plates. We're not going to go.
Good.
Yeah, we're not going to go through how to edit.
I don't think we need to read everything else because those are the only changes.
Yes.
Official release of portraits has also been released. Again, Same shit. Adjustments. There are a few more adjustments to this, though. Portraits can be edited from the main menu after unlocking gear sets. Players are allotted one portrait for every gear set created. All settings other than equipped gear can be copied to other portraits. New portrait motions have been added. New portrait accents have been added. The display of requirement for framers kits have been adjusted. So, there you go. We're not going to go through this. Players can now request gear repairs from party and alliance members.
Finally.
Requests must
Spam
be
charged
so much.
Requests must be made in areas where repairing gear is permitted. Players may then offer gear whose durability is below 100% to have it repaired, adding 100% to its durability. Players in the free trial cannot use this feature. Making requests. Select the player to whom you wish to send a request. Then select Request Repair from the sub-command menu. In the window that appears, select the gear you wish to have repaired, set a reward, then select Submit Requests. After confirming the request, the selected player can repair your gear. And you can also set a price as well. Interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
If the list of items to offer for repair will only include gear whose durability is less than 100%. Okay, yeah. So the repair request menu will
change that.
What?
Can
What
we
do you
not
mean?
have it so if you have 102%, you can just repair to 200%? It's a waste of the dark matter or whatever. I hate, and if you use an NPC to repair to 100%, you can't self-repair to 200%. You have to lose 1%, and then you can self-repair back up to 199%. Like,
Well, it doesn't make
if
any
you're
sense
willing
that
to
you would
lose the dark matter,
repair
just
something
let
that's
us
full.
go.
Yeah, but
I mean, Mela, in a Realm Reborn, when people used to let their gear get all the way down to like 1% because
Right.
it didn't go over 100.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Still, I just think it should be a choice.
it doesn't make any sense to repair gear that's fully repaired, though.
But you can go above 100%.
Yeah, but only when you're repairing it. Because you're it's supposed to be an incentive for being a leveled crafter.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you mean, though. It is sorry, not interesting. It's annoying. The repair request menu will display the number of dark matter to be consumed, as well as the number owned by the player who will repair the gear. Oh, interesting. If the player conducting repairs has insufficient dark matter of the required grade, a higher grade will be consumed. You can offer a reward for repair of your gear up to a maximum of 1 million gil. I don't think anyone's going to do that.
I will only be offering repairs for 1 million gil.
Mela's extreme repair, spit shined and everything.
Yeah, they're going to be good quality there.
Yeah. In order to prevent server congestion immediately after the release of patch 6.2, we will be implementing multiple field instances for Lower Lenosha. So, yeah, that's
actually,
smart.
Yeah.
This new repair feature feels like a great way to exploit like RMT. You know how people put things on the market board for like high prices,
Yeah.
and then the person they're buying gil from, whatever, so that you can just spam repair or something.
Well, they're already doing that with meld
There are
requests.
already
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true.
The order in which currencies will cycle on the HUD can be adjusted. Sorry, this is adjustments to the currency window. The order in which currency will cycle on the HUD can be adjusted via arrow buttons in the currency settings window. An option to select the default currency displayed on the HUD has been added. Interesting. Okay.
That's interesting.
I
I forgot you could even cycle to anything other than gil, MGP, and seals.
Well, that was a added feature.
ages ago,
Yeah, the rotation thing is old. Explorer mode, all of these dungeons. Duties that can be recorded have changed. They've added a Glaya. So, and they've
You're
removed.
never going to get people to accept
They
that.
removed the final day, but they kept the Mother Crystal.
Yes, they did. The promote.
She's a harder fight.
The promote to cross-world link shell master subcommand has been added. The player to be promoted to cross-world link shell master must meet the following requirements. I don't understand. That wasn't a thing already? I guess so. So now you can promote link shell masters for cross-world link shells. When changing the following search criteria in the Party Finder window, a confirmation prompt will now be displayed when selecting cancel without saving your settings. Oh my god! Wait. Roles, filter settings, detailed search. Is this what I want? I think this might be what I want. I don't know. I never remember how the party finder works. 10 years in, I still don't know how it works. The following adjustments have been made to the subcommand menu on the character selection screen. The delete character subcommand has been moved and is now under the more subcommands menu. The confirmation prompt displayed when selecting options in the subcommand menu has been adjusted. Okay, cool. They've changed the colors for... They haven't really changed them. They've changed the brightness of the colors.
It made them
The
more
border's
dark.
much more obvious, and the edges are very dark.
Yes, yes. To improve support for color
appreciate that, 'cause
blindness. That's what
Definitely
I've done.
the orange one.
Yeah.
I find
Yeah.
that very hard to see sometimes on some maps. Anyway.
Yes. Yes.
I agree.
I don't know why they've made it so subtle. Like, even after the change, why not just go a little harder on that
Yeah.
color? Because
I
that
guess
is
they
by
want
far
you
the
to
hardest
see the
to
map below it and stuff, but sometimes
Yeah.
the circles are tiny and they're hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After selecting an option in a drop-down list that allows scrolling, the position of the cursor when reopening the drop-down list has been adjusted to display the previous and next options.
Okay.
What?
Not sure what that means. The following... Oh, this is new. Mela, this... perfect for
Yeah, I
you.
know.
The following
Yeah.
adjustments have been made to the prompts for accepting friend requests. The prompt will now have 3 options: accept, wait, and decline. When choosing to respond to a friend request via the friend list tab of the social window, the accept friend request subcommand has been changed to respond to friend request. Yeah, because as it is right now, there's not really a way of declining a friend request, is there? Or what? How does the friend request system even work right now? Because I know you
Most
get
of the
it.
time, I just get the notification and just click blindly yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I do.
I want to
as
say
well.
no. I like my friends going up. It's
Yeah.
cool.
But what if
Yeah.
like evil man who bully .png sends
Well,
you
want
a
to be
friend
friends
request?
with evil bully because then they're not going to bully you.
Well, no,
Oh.
because they want to bully you .png. And
Oh no! I've been bullied. .png.
You have to report.gif them.
Yeah. Well, now you can decline, I guess. The following features have been implemented to improve graphics processing. Graphics
Oh,
processing
not this.
optimization. Frame rate when under high GPU load has been improved. Dynamic resolution has been implemented for Windows, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. Sorry, Mac. When the GPU is under heavy load and causing the frame rate to drop, the 3D resolution will be reduced incrementally to improve the frame rate. This feature can be enabled under the Graphics Settings tab of the System Configuration menu.
Yeah, we talked about this during the live load
Yeah,
coverage
not really
last
much
week.
new
I want to try
information.
it on my laptop later. It's got like a 940 MX in there, so it's not very strong.
Oh, yeah, you can let us know how it goes. if it
Yeah,
already works.
yeah.
Yeah.
The following additions and adjustments have been made to the staff credits. The game credits will now include their date of release. The control guide for the staff credits have been improved, allowing navigation with modified key bindings.
That was such a weird thing to hear you say. The following adjustment made to the staff credits. I was like,
Yeah, that's how you know you're at the end
I
of
almost
the
thought you were going to
patch
say
notes.
their date of birth as well.
Yeah, Steam Overlay support for 14. You can load it now while in game. The following
Wait,
kicks...
you couldn't have Steam overlay while in game?
No.
Before?
So,
Wow.
because the keybind to toggle its display overlaps with the default keybind for cycling enemies, Shift-Tab, it is recommended to adjust the following settings as needed. So, yeah, you need to change the keybind for that if you want to use it. Following text command, Spirit, show off your team spirit.
That's what the emote is, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
One of them at least.
yeah. New trophies, new music. Okay, there we go. That is it. That is the patch.
Nice stuff.
Yeah. 6.2 around the corner.
Very soon.
If you're watching on
Very
YouTube, you're
exciting.
already probably doing it.
Playing
No,
it.
I'm playing it now, and I hate you. I wish
or
that
you're
could be
about
me.
to. Yeah. Okay, well, that is the end of the show, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Remember to follow on Twitter at SpeakersXIV, twitch.tv/SpeakersOfHell, and youtube.com/SpeakersXIV, exclamation Discord in chat if you're watching on demand. If you're watching on demand, links in the description. Send us mogmail, speakersxiv.com/mogmail. Yeah, that's that. Remember that if you want to send a mogmail, it'll be post 6.2, so maybe give us your thoughts on the patch or something.
Give us your hot takes.
Give us your hot
we'll
takes.
Hot take them.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in the post show, which will be real quick. See you there. Goodbye.
Bye.